Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the final Florida Panthers regular season game between the Florida Panthers and Toronto Maple Leafs. And you never did the banner, Dad.
I know.
All right, let me get the banner up.
You fire me and do it all yourself.
I'll pass.
Okay.
After Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., we have our Pack the Park event. It's at Meadowwood Regional.
How is everyone doing tonight? Oh, look, the San Francisco Giants and Marlins game is on.
Oh, great. That's what we're going to do, Kyle. Talk hockey with the people now. Come on.
All right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'll talk hockey.
And beg people to subscribe. Oh, my phone.
Hello, Dave Strange, Jeffrey Curry, Dustin Bull. Hello, Sports Shorts, Jeff, Miami Floorgrown, Derek. Yeah, it's quite a few people. There's already 27 people here.
All right. Very cool.
Craig says, Smeagol says, go Catses. Oh, that's a good one. VGK, the Panthers are apparently playing to win this game. They even put
That's the line that Maurice is telling.
They put Verhage back in the lineup. Hello, Daniel. I actually don't remember the Leafs Florida game at the end of last year. Oh, that's right. This game is on ESPN. So, Strafossi says, I hope we win and Boston loses tonight. You want to play Vasilevsky in the first round? So, but the NHL Wildcard race in the Eastern Conference it has gotten no less insane than it was. Get this. The exact scenario that needed to happen yesterday for 4 teams to be alive for the second wildcard spot happened. Basically, if Washington gets a win in any fashion over Philadelphia, they clinch the second wildcard spot. On Twitter, there was a handy graphic. Let's see. Let me find this scenario. Let's see. Zara says Sorrow can feel that this is the final Panthers versus Leafs game until next season. Let me take a look. Yeah. The Capitals will clinch the final playoff berth if they defeat the Flyers in any fashion. The Red Wings will clinch the final playoff berth if they defeat the Canadiens in any fashion, and the Capitals lose to the Flyers in any fashion. And the Flyers would need, let me see. Give me a second. I know I had seen this earlier. Here we go. Last wild card spot. You ready? You ready to pay attention? Jeffrey says that Tampa Bay is dangerous. You're taking them over Boston. Hello, Dave. Let's see. VGK says, I'm hoping the Penguins or Red Wings get in. The Caps are boring. Okay, here are the scenarios for that last wild card spot. All the Capitals have to do is win in any fashion against Philadelphia to clinch a playoff berth.
What?
Huh?
What? Were you saying something?
No, I was talking to the chat.
Okay, I thought you said hey dad. Maybe you said hey chat.
Yeah, I was saying. So here are the wild card scenarios.
Oh, okay.
The Capitals, if they win in any fashion against the Flyers tonight, they clinch. The Red Wings, if they beat Montreal and Washington loses against Philly, they clinch the playoff berth. The Penguins are eliminated if Detroit or Washington wins.
Right.
But the Penguins don't play until Wednesday. The Flyers are playing against Washington, and
they need everybody to lose.
the Flyers would need a regulation win and no points for either Detroit or Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So,
well, and they also need Washington to lose too.
they are playing Washington.
Oh, that's all that. They're playing Washington.
Yeah, the Flyers.
Oh, that's tonight?
Yeah, that's tonight.
Damn it. We got to watch this game? Damn it. Stupid Panthers.
You're starting to sound like a Leafs fan. So those are the scenarios, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the wild card is going to be wild. Hello, IC. Hey, Jeff, thank you for the 10. Thank you, Jeff. That's awesome of you, buddy. Super Strike says, I'd like to see the Red Wings back in the playoffs. It's been a while. Twisted Rooster says, good luck, Gatos. Got the Caps Flyers game and Wings Habs game on simultaneously, too. Let's see. Super Strike, this game is not pointless. This Toronto and Florida game. Boston lost, I believe, 2-0 to Nashville last night. So you know what this means? Get ready. If the Panthers win in any fashion tonight against the Leafs and the Bruins lose, if the Bruins lose in any fashion to the Senators, then the Panthers would take first place in the Atlantic and thus play the Lightning, and it would be Boston playing Toronto. Also, there exists a scenario if Florida loses in overtime, but Boston gets 0 points tonight, then Florida still wins the Atlantic Division on tiebreaker. Super Strike, which game were you calling pointless then? I wasn't sure whether you were talking about the Panthers game or not. Let's see, where's your last? There's a potential WNBA team in South Florida, and they might play in the Panthers or Heat Arena. interesting. So, hey, Rick, you were calling the Leafs-Panthers game pointless? Well, that depends entirely on if Boston loses to... If Boston loses to Ottawa in any fashion, this Leafs-Panthers game gets a lot more interesting. So, the Ottawa and Boston game, by the way, has already started, as has the Detroit and Montreal games and the Washington and Philly game. So, let me see if I can head over to there's that NHL channel where they show like updates from all around the league. Yep, I'm tuning into NHL tonight. Right now, they are showing a live look at Capitals Flyers. Capitals hold it in the zone. They take the shot. So, yeah, Detroit fans are desperate for a win. I'm sure they are, but they also need the Capitals to lose. JC says, what streaming service do I have to get to watch the playoffs? All of the playoff games except for the first round. The first round is on the first round of the playoffs is on the regional sports network. So in this case, we will get Bally Sports. We should get Bally Sports Florida feed for the Panthers in the first round. And then the other rounds are nationally televised. Super Strike says, my bad, I thought Leafs were facing Panthers. Hey, that's okay, buddy. Yeah, in a sane season, Boston probably would have defeated Nashville last night, and we wouldn't have the possibility of the Panthers taking the Atlantic at the last possible minute. Am I rooting for the Senators? Sure, why the heck not? I'm sorry to hear that, Rick. Says, I wish you could have more than one score in a banner. We could track multiple games. Yeah, it's just the banner would get very large very quickly. Yeah, it's okay, Super Strike. I'm not sure if the Western Conference has been set either. Oh yeah, the Rangers won the President's Trophy, and the Sabres relieved Don Granato of duties as head coach and also relieved the assistant coach of his duties. The Sabres have not made the playoffs in 13 consecutive seasons, longest drought in NHL history, and tied with the New York Jets for longest current playoff drought in North American pro sports. Yeesh. Trey, you're rooting for us to not play Tampa. I have the perfect analogy. Oh, apparently Jack Edwards is going to retire following the playoffs for the Bruins. Jeff says, I remember when Buffalo was the best in the league. Man, that was so long ago. I have the perfect analogy for everyone who is hoping that the Panthers lose to Toronto or that the Bruins beat the Sens for the Panthers to avoid getting first place in the Atlantic and thus playing the Lightning. Have any of you ever read as a kid it's the Sesame Street book called Lovable Old Grover and the monster at the end of this book? You remember that?
Uh-huh.
So it's the Florida Panthers and the monster at the end of the regular season. And you desperately trying to get the team to stop scoring goals instead of turning the pages of the book. Bex wonders if Boston will intentionally lose to give us that first spot. Yeah, it's up to Boston, really. They could totally say, hey, we'd rather play Toronto and let the Sens get the win. Yeah. VGK says Boston threw just like the Kings. They did. Oh, did the Kings lose? Let's see. Hang on a second. Yeah, the Kings, I guess, lost their most recent game. The Golden Knights could easily take third place in the Pacific instead of the Kings. Here's the thing, though. Would the Kings really want to be playing the Stars instead of the Oilers? Oh yeah, congratulations to the Islanders for clinching third place in the Metro. Just like I said in my video, where did they come from? The Kings lost yesterday to Minnesota. So, yeah. For those of you who are just now joining us, it's still a crazy night yet to come in terms of who gets the last wild card spot in the East. Do the Panthers take the Atlantic Division away from Boston at the last possible minute? Will the Golden Knights take third place in the Pacific back from the Kings? So this is going to be a heck of a night. Hello, Laura. VGK, the Golden Knights fan says, I think we end up in third and show the Kings how it's done against Edmonton. Give me a second. There's a stink bug crawling on the laptop. Stravossi says, I hope we don't give up Austin Matthews' 70th goal tonight. I would rather have him score his 70th against us and then not score a single goal throughout the playoffs against us. Yeah, Vegas plays at Chicago tonight. So that's one basement dweller that they get to play. Chicago and Anaheim. Let's see. Where is ESPN? All right. I'm not sure where MJ is. Laura thinks I should do track. I've never thought about being a track and field athlete. Matthews ending in 69 would be nice. Who are the Panthers playing in the playoffs? That is yet to be determined. If the Panthers win in any fashion and the Bruins lose in any fashion tonight, we would play Tampa. But if all Boston has to do is get 2 points against Ottawa, and that would guarantee that the Panthers play Toronto. That's cool, Laura. John says he just joined. To take the division, we need to pass or match Boston by the end of the night. What time is it? 7:23?
All right, I'm going to go get my accoutrements, and then I will be there with Drew.
Huh?
Exactly.
Nice little touch, picks it up, right up under the bar. It's a nice smooth little play, a little rolling.
So,
Shot right up and under the bar.
Jeff says, I just don't care about who we play. If we play like we did 3 weeks ago, early exit, if we play to our potential, we can win it all. Well, yeah. Zach says, I want us to take the Lightning, let Boston and Toronto beat the crap out of each other in the first round. I have it back and forth between ESPN.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh. The refs lost the side of the puck in the Flyers Capitals game, and look at Tortorella. You didn't see him, did you?
No,
Look at him there. It's like,
What had happened?
The puck went up in the air. The ref lost sight of it. He blew the play dead, and the puck had gone in.
Oh, really? And it has to be in Philadelphia versus Washington?
But to me, Kelly Sutherland, he botched this one. I mean, he has no idea where the puck is. We'll see if it goes directly in once it lands on the ice.
Oh. Wow.
The puck hits Joel Farabee, and it would be in play. Charlie Lindgren has no idea where the puck is.
How can you call that whistle?
By the officials,
He had no idea where the puck was. And, yeah, he blew the whistle.
Yeah, but you wait for it to come down. I mean...
mistake. Well, they are going to talk it over. I just don't know what they could possibly do. I mean, one thing it goes up in the air, down, hits the ice, and goes into the net. But it does hit Farabee on the way down. Joel Farabee wants to know.
We had one shot breath. Imagine being the Flyers fan right now.
I gotta be honest with you.
They're still reviewing this.
To the situation room. It's positive. It's positive. But I find it hard to believe that you could have a continuous play and the puck hit another player and not go straight into the net. If this puck goes directly into the net, it goes off his glove, but it was unintentional. And so then off of Lindgren. I tell you, I would be surprised. I have not seen a play like this, so it would be something that would be new to me. The only way I can say is that would have happened had the whistle not
Bruins getting outshot 9-2.
how you can make that judgment because the players.
Hello, True. How are you doing?
I still don't think Farabee knew where the puck was. John Carlos.
They are still taking a look at this.
Farabee, they have no idea where the puck is. It just happens to hit Joel and go in the net. Joe doesn't know it's right now. It's in the net. Maybe there's a chance here. I wish I could give you more. I mean, I would think it would have to be the puck goes directly in the net from in the air and not off of a player. That's where I'm a little bit fuzzy on.
Yeah, this is a massive call. Whatever they decide. Daniel Jaws definitely wants us to lose. He's Grover in that Sesame Street book, the monster at the end of this book. The one where Grover begs and pleads he used to stop turning pages to not reach the monster at the end of the book.
After video reviews determined the play is dead. The puck hits the Philadelphia player and not the continuous shot. Therefore, no goal.
Okay, so they ruled it no goal, which is probably the right call, considering the ref should not have blown the whistle, but that's technically the right call in this situation. The Habs score. It's now 1-0 against the Red Wings. Okay, Super Strike. See you after the game. David says, I would be raging so hard if I were a Flyers fan right now.
They call that no goal, right?
Yeah, because the play was dead. The puck hit a Flyer player and then bounced off the goalie and into the net. So it was not a continuous shot. It was not a continuous shot, so no goal. Habs strike first against the Wings. It's now 1-0 Canadians over the Red Wings. What's up, Dennis? Let's see. Is anyone watching the Bruins game?
No, I'm serious. Fedor Zamula shot a puck from the same spot. Remember that? And nobody knew where the puck was. There was a shot, there was a rebound or something. Nobody knew where the puck was, and that was
Bruins not trying again. Ottawa leading 9-2 in shots.
Oh, in shots. Okay. Yep, that sounds. And we're going to be the dumbasses that bust our ass, right? All right, then. Waste.
Against the Florida Panthers and Sam Reinhart, who's second in the league with 55 tallies of his own.
So,
Panthers, and you get some help from Ottawa tonight and win the Atlantic Division. They're neck and neck with the Boston Bruins as we're in the final game or two of all teams now. In the NHL, the Leafs, they're waiting to find out who they will play in round number 1. It could very easily be.
So,
as we welcome you to the Verizon pregame, trying to get everyone out loud with Susan with Ray Ferraro, Emily Kaplan.
bottom of the fourth.
That's so weird.
What?
Well, the whole time I thought I heard Goldie.
Huh.
You know how when you hear something, you hear what you want to hear?
Yeah.
That was a complete glitch in my personal matrix.
Let's see. Okay.
All right. We're gonna have to hear that all night long. And they put Stolars in to stop them. And it also helps Bob because this is what I'm talking about, Kyle. It also helps Bob because then if he does get 70, Bubba's not in the record books as the goalie that gave up the 70th.
So, Praga says, if you are Stolars, you don't want to say Matthew scored a 70th goal against me, so let's shut him down. The Bruins got a third shot.
Oh, congratulations.
So, I guess the game will be starting in ESPN. Are you going to tell us how long it is until puck drop? No. They're playing the We Want Florida clip. Look at all the fans. Yep, that's what happened last year.
Yes.
And now it's a whole new year.
Now, what are we doing? We want now, Paul?
Some of these fans probably would say that. Let's see. It's the second power play for Ottawa. Oh, I get to tune in live for that. Let's see. Ottawa is leading the shots on goal 10-3. They're on the power play. Bruins clear. Icy says, ask Joss if he's ready for another playoffs. Are you ready for another playoffs? I didn't hear what he said. Let's see. You could hear a pin drop in the Boston arena. Is Jaws' heart prepared for the cardiac cats?
What?
Is your heart prepared for cardiac cats?
The game hasn't started yet.
And what was your reply to, are you ready for the playoffs?
No habla inglés.
The Marlins tied the game up. Wow.
When's the last time you checked, like, the Panthers? Okay, muchachos.
Mason says, Kyle, help, I don't have ESPN. Oh, no.
Geez. Okay. This is the last relaxing game. The next time you see me, I'll have to sit up on the edge of my seat. It normally is, but tonight is on ESPN, so it's prime time. You know what I mean, Kyle?
I guess.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad you understand my situation.
AMJ, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you,
for
MJ.
the 20.
Thank you, buddy. Oh, boy. I got no voice. Thank you, MJ.
Let's see. Jaws and Kyle, welcome to the last regular season game. Caitlin Clark drafted first in WNBA draft. Blake Griffin retired. Rest in peace, Whitey Herzog.
Oh, Whitey Herzog, jeez.
And Ken Holtzman. Will Austin Matthews get 70? Let's get 2 over the Leafs.
Yeah, will he get 70?
That's right. This is ESPN, so we'll get live updates on certain. If there's scores in other games, they'll update us. Joel Cruz says the Bruins are playing soft. They don't want Tampa.
Nope, they clearly don't.
Red Wings, you can't go losing to the Canadians now.
They got to keep things interesting.
Yeah. Let's see.
Here against Florida, the Panthers can clinch the division if they beat the Leafs. And after the Bruins lose, 1 point against Toronto.
Here's Stolarz since January 22nd, 9-3-0, 1.86 goals against average, .936 save percentage. Look at those.
We're going to end up playing Tampa.
Let's see. No, Truve did not call that a goal in Philly.
Nope, they blew the whistle.
Okay. The game has started between the Panthers and Leafs. Let's see. Tarasenko gives it to Barkov. Barkov tries to feed Reinhardt. Okay, so the top line is still Tarasenko, Barkov, Reinhardt.
Right. And so you'll probably see Verhaeghe on that second line. Cousins needed a night off anyway. I don't even know if he's in the game with all those. Oh, geez. Oh, boy.
Saved by Stolarz.
That's how we're going to start off.
Kenneth says, we are all Toronto and Florida fans. Everyone up for watching Caps Flyers. Daniel the Beach Bum says, I want Tampa only because my friend is a huge Lightning fan and I'd love to watch him cry. Better be careful what you wish for. You might be crying tears of joy.
Yep, there's Verhaeghe.
Kachuk and Verhaeghe. Oh, it just goes past for Kachuk. Kulikov once again gives away the puck, but we recover it in the neutral zone. Verhaeghe brings it in. Verhaeghe has to fight off 2 Maple Leafs players. Bennett plays the man, but not the puck. Now Verhaeghe and Bennett have to defend.
We're hitting them.
The Wings have tied the game. Mo Seider from the point. Who is still injured? Ekblad and OEL. Forsling deflects a shot. MJ says my score prediction is Panthers 4, Leafs 2, and Matthews does not get 70. Who is number 60? They chose Joseph Woll. Let's see. Yeah, Woll is numbers are respectable.
Looked like he was taking over the number 1 job. Then he hurt his ankle and was out for a couple of months. In the time he was gone, Samsonov took the job.
Let's see. Balinskis, he floats one wide. Now we pressure. So Gadjevich is playing.
Okay,
there's
but Cousins is out there.
Stenlund and Cousins.
So Lomberg got scratched when Cousins got all beat up in the other game. Hey, Stolarz with a nice save.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Are you ready to unleash salt with every Panthers goal?
I can't figure out what I want anyway, so I just have to figure that whatever happens is what was supposed to happen. I could sit and have an argument with myself for an hour. I could debate myself and win the debate. Both sides are right. You know what I mean?
Yes, we are guaranteed Tampa if we win and Boston loses. That is guaranteed.
Boston only gets 1 point, yeah.
If Boston only gets 1 point, we would have to get 2. We would have to win.
Right.
Or Bruins. If the Bruins lose in regulation,
if they lose and we get a point, we win.
Stolarz makes the save.
Jeez.
They stop running into Stolarz. Wings 1, Habs 1. Yeah.
And of course, we're on the penalty. What we're gonna do? Get forcing for cross-checking. I mean, he kind of hit him on the side there.
The Capitals score. It's Ovi 1-0 Washington. Unleash the Flyers salt. And we are on the PK.
What has become of the game when you can't knock a guy in the back when he's standing in the crease or right next to it? Huh?
Let's see. Marner looking for a man. There's Riley. Oh, Marner scores. At least it wasn't Matthews. Ice it. All right. I guess you're not lifting.
I am.
You are?
In the playoffs. That's a lot to explain, but if we win, we might end up playing Tampa instead.
Well,
okay then.
Well, so far early in the game, I've noticed a lot of giveaways.
Yeah, we're not. Who knows? As confused as we are about the game, the players are probably just as confused. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's do this. Oh, you know what?
But
Remind me on the commercial to go get my 25s. I finally graduated past my 15s again.
what'd you say?
Remind me on the commercial to bring out my 25s. I'm finally past the 15s again.
I see.
My goal was to at least be able to get back to the 25s by the playoffs, and I'm there. Not having any elbow pain, so
Okay.
I'd like to do the next goal with the 25s. I'll do goals 3, 4, and 5 with the 15s.
15 and a half to go. Yeah, they're going to give the update on the Capitals player. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, MJ.
Thank you,
buddy.
Says, triple trivia tonight, part 1, without using Google. Name an NHL player that has 70 or more goals, that has scored 70 or more goals. Answers to come at the end of the period.
All right, I gotta do my push-ups. Ovechkin.
Yeah, Ovechkin. Hello, CG. All right, so that puck went out of play.
Everybody crawling over top of each other. Washington, a terrific 1-0 or 2-0 setup last night.
15:08 to go in the first. Draw just outside the Panthers' offensive zone.
All right, then. Oh, it's gonna be a busy night tonight. I can see that.
Yeah. Well, if our defense plays like that, it's going to be a long night.
Well, if you're not that intense, it's just,
Why does he not want to touch
I
it?
guess because he knocked it down or something.
All right, here comes Reinhardt. Reinhardt will just... No, excuse me, that's just Tarasenko. They called that icing. Sunswine is a Toronto fan tonight.
It is a distraction how much noise there is every time Austin touches the
14:27 to go.
Austin is playing some of the best hockey he has all season. He's also asked Austin recently, would you like to miss a practice?
Okay.
Rest. Every time Austin
Woo!
Kulikov sends it near the edge of the zone. We do manage to get the clear. Forsling is the first to reach the puck. He is able to hang on to it. Tarasenko, it goes backwards somehow to Forsling. Forsling has to send it over to Mikkola. Bennett is tangled up. Verhaeghe tries to reach it. That is not icing. Montour gets double teamed. Forsling and Bennett have to help him out. Kachuk and Forsling, and now it goes over to Montour. Montour gets the clear.
One thing I've noticed, I don't think Toronto wants to play Boston.
There's
I don't think Toronto wants to play Boston.
a fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God, Mahura's on the ice.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're not taking this game seriously. We already got Chucky stuff.
The Pistons ended the season with only 14 wins.
Jeez.
Lots of barking from the Leaf bench. Ryan Reeves standing up trying to give Matthew Tkachuk an earful, but he's never going to back down from any of this.
Yep.
Oh. I mean, that wasn't even the Nylander knocked Tavares into Chucky. All right, let me go get my 25s.
Okay. So we are. The Panthers are down 1-0 to the Leafs, and it doesn't really look like that the Leafs want to play Boston. Raven says, please just win. Who are you hoping wins? Panthers or... I guess Raven doesn't want to play Tampa either.
Yeah. No, Boston would much rather play Toronto.
Yeah, Raven wants the Panthers. Raven wants the Panthers to win, yeah. Hello, Racky Spot. Oh, there's 2 Leafs in the box.
Okay. Can you get pee-pee time?
Panthers power play time.
Needs a goal for Florida every bit as much as the power play needed a goal for Toronto. The Leafs to feel good about themselves. This Panthers power play is strong. Yeah, 2 for 29 in their last 10 games. Isn't it interesting how...
All right. Can the power play actually do something?
Well, we got Verhage back.
Yay. What's up, Taunts?
Hey, Taunts.
Super Strike says, as a Leafs fan, I don't care who we face in the first round. Leafs gotta win. Anything less is unacceptable.
That's the worst percentage in the NHL right on the eve of the playoffs. So they would love to see the puck go in the net a couple of times. With the
hey, Kazuma's a new member.
Hey, thank you, Kazuma. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. I should have a podcast out tomorrow. I didn't get one out yet this week. My apologies.
Kazuma says, hey,
we have a video coming out Thursday, which you'll understand why I was a little.
Kazuma says, hey, Jaws, just a reminder about the playoff video.
Yeah, it's been on my mind. I was actually thinking about it today, but I'll still do it, but I'm kind of thinking I might want to ask some. There's a lot of the tiebreakers and everything that I'm not an expert on.
Let's see.
There's a few questions I had in terms of who we would play if this team won or not, in the second round or whatnot.
Mr. Raiden, over the Von Tour. Nope. Hey, Dustin, thank you for the $1.
Hey, thank you, Dustin. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Dustin.
Jesus, our power play is just god awful. Do you think it's lack of effort or lack of luck?
We're streaky. It's always been streaky.
I see. I heard about Jack Edwards, Raven. Yeah, Jack Edwards is retiring after these playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, that's that.
Yeah,
Okay then.
yeah, if we tie Boston on points,
We almost just put it in our own net.
we get the first place due to the
Yeah.
wins.
Started coaching in the National Hockey League when he was 28 years old. He loves to tell the story about how little he knew and how he and Jim Rutherford, who
Silva says,
they would learn together. And
can we
it's been a terrific
can we put Lomberg on the third line so we can nickname it the L line?
He thought he was done coaching, and then Bill Zito called him up and said, "We're looking for a different type of coach. Would you be interested?" That led to Maurice taking over, and last year they fought and clawed and scratched and kind of changed the way they played. Stanley Cup final berth, and now a terrific year in year 2 for Maurice. And we talked about all
But no, I wasn't doing it.
Hey, John, Hamburger Hut, thank you for the
Hamburger
5.
Hut. Thank you, John. Thank you,
This
buddy.
is Hamburger Hut, Ron
Hamburger
Johnson.
Hut.
Shut. And Frank,
Oh,
thank you
Ron
for Frank, thank you for the 10.
Hey, thank you, Frank. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, man. All right.
Says, telling you right now, if we play the Leafs, we're going to get our ass kicked. We're going to be more interested in kicking their ass than actually beating them on the score sheets.
Huh. Whoa,
Stolars makes the save.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, the announcer is just so ridiculously pro Toronto that every time they're on the ice,
Oh, Kachuk,
geez,
come on.
Chucky.
That has to go in. You can't afford to. You can't
Yeah.
afford to.
That can't not go in, Chucky, unless you're trying to lose.
what he has added to his arsenal. I was going to say was this one-timer. Whoever supports him in corner could work by Bertuzzi to take the puck out. That one-timer was labeled.
Oh,
And a terrific save by
nothing in the Bruins game.
the bank is behind the net to Edmondson. It comes right in the
Right there, you have to score.
Matthew Tkachuk, and Joel makes a nice tidy save.
Okay, here's for Hagee. Over to Mikkola. Mikkola tries to carry around Kachuk. Over to Kulikov. For Hagee. Gets shoved. We are not showing any real aggression in trying to hang on to the puck.
No, we're not. Which maybe Maurice was just talking smack about us trying to win so that when we lose, Toronto thinks we actually tried to win and they get overconfident.
Hey, John, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy.
Says Ron John Surf Shop.
Oh, yeah. Yep. On John Surf Shop. I used to hang out down in that area a little bit.
I'm just going to take a drop. Good call.
Let's see.
I don't know if they're really trying to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, would you be trying to win this game?
No, I think Paul just told us they were going to try to win the game so that the fans would come out to the arena. And certainly Toronto's playing like they want it more, which they may be playing to just avoid Boston because Boston's really played well against them this year.
Pocharo says the Dolphins are keeping an eye on Michael Penix Jr. Isn't he a quarterback?
Yeah.
Also, I heard we gave Waddle and Jalen
Yeah.
Phillips their 5th-year options. Daniel says this game is emotionally confusing.
It is. It really is.
Welcome back to Florida. Austin Matthews considers this goal by Alex Ovechkin to be the greatest scored in the NHL ever. He would know because he was there as an 8-year-old in the stands that day. When I visited Austin at his off-season home in Arizona a few years ago, he told me how much of an influence the Coyotes were in him picking up the sport. And the news this week is
Oh my God.
Really?
announced Thursday or Friday that they're relocating the Coyotes to Salt Lake City. Austin said selfishly he would have loved for them to find a solution and a permanent home in the desert, but he said at the same time, I do
Let's
understand
see.
the vision that the NHL is in.
9:47 to go in the first.
You can understand also, Ray, when you watch Alexander Ovechkin do what Alexander Ovechkin did at that age, and he's still chugging along. How that would be.
Now, I think that was a deflected shot thanks to Gadjevich. Stenlin fights for the puck behind the net. Stenlin will give it to Cousins. Let's see. Is that Mahura or
That's Belinskas.
Belinskis? So he got both Belinskis
Lahura and Belinskas together, yeah, that was a rough pair to start the season. But it's been as the season has gone on, it's been obvious that was Mahura, not Belinskas.
Over the 5 years he's been behind the bench since 2016-2017, going all the way back to when Austin Matthews' career began. No one has scored more goals than he has. He just scores so many different ways, which makes him so difficult to get.
Dennis says that Mahura is a mess.
He's not had a good second season.
He can shoot it now, as we saw with the one-timer.
But that happens with young defensemen sometimes. They don't, it takes defensemen a while to develop.
Looks like we got a glass repair here.
I was wondering what the heck was going on.
The edge of the Leafs bench. So we will step aside as the maintenance crew scrambles to fix one of the windows on the Toronto bench. The Leafs with a 1-0 lead.
Okay.
They should have just gone to bonus coverage of another game. They didn't need another commercial. Right, Kyle?
Here's your bonus coverage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, they put Reimer in, huh?
Yeah. Martin in net for Hurricanes tonight. Columbus, 3 goals on 13 shots.
Yes. He's over there running in his sleep.
Oh.
All right, it may not be a regular commercial break, so flip back and forth. It may not be a full 2 minutes.
Boldly predicting his goal.
Simon Edmondson from the blue line. That hit a body went wide. Montreal skates it up ice. Edmondson.
Columbus has got 2 youngsters scoring.
Christian Fisher. Watch by Struble. He'll backhand it in. Here comes Cobb. Play to Armia. Armia jams into center.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We're still fixing the glass in South.
Really? Okay, now they've gone to bonus coverage.
Of course, a big night in the NHL. The Bruins can clinch the Atlantic with a win over Ottawa. No score there.
Still no score. Yeah, Boston is clearly not trying.
Red Wings hoping for some help tonight. The Capitals do lead. Don't forget the Capitals win. They are in. Detroit needs Washington to lose anyway against the Flyers and beat Montreal. They're tied at 1. Back to Florida. Bob Verschusen glass fixed.
Yay, glass fixed.
Gucci, thank Thanks very much. We are just about set to drop the puck. And Sheldon Keefe, we were talking about this a short time ago, Ray. But
Sean says, give me Tampa not liking the matchup with the Leafs.
greatly, then the level of pressure I'm sure some other coaches feel in the markets in the NHL. Toronto's just different. It is different. It's probably like being the manager of the Yankees. It's like everything that you do, every decision.
No, it's not, because the Yankees have won World Series in the recent decades and decades.
Sheldon Keefe as he goes into this playoff again. That how far can you take this team? They won the one round last year. He's had 300-point years.
Marchand must be bored already. 4 minutes in penalties in Ottawa.
And it's a tough road in this division.
All right. Now the Leafs have it in the neutral zone. We got a couple guys back.
Oh. I heard a kitty.
You did?
Pretty sure.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
great.
Yeah, I got to go lift again.
Noah Gregor's second game in the last 10. He's been out of the lineup when the Leafs are healthy.
I'm pretty sure that's not a Russian ball.
There was Mahura. Not that it was his fault. Let's see.
Gregor's in the lineup. He feels this loose puck and just throws it at the net. You see Stolarz is looking to his right. He's looking around Rodriguez and the Leaf forward in front.
Okay, so now it's 2-0.
Okay, then. That's nice.
Nerfel says, thought you wanted to lose.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, look, even when I want to lose, it's just a natural reaction to not like a goal. Plus, I got to lift.
Oh, Barkov missed, or otherwise it was deflected. Hey, John, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy.
Says the hockey guy does not acknowledge super chats.
Really? I mean, he probably gets so many he can't say anything, but I never. That's interesting. I mean, I guess if he's getting so many super chats that he wouldn't be able to talk, you know what I mean? The whole thing would just be thank you. Well, you got to find a way. If if it's that way, you got to have some kind of way to say something. Well, what do I know? He probably makes more in 1 week than I make in a year.
The fourth line at least looks like they are wanting to do something.
Stanley Cup Playoff Bracket Challenge presented by Betway is back, and now it's your shot. Whether you're pulling for the Panthers or seeing stars all the way, who do you think lifts the cup? Sign up today for your chance to win exclusive prizes at NHL.com/bracket.
All right, call it so I can hear it. Do my push-ups.
Fired wide. It's always wide. So many of the shots in the past few weeks went wide. Okay. We have it in the offensive zone, but the Leafs are going to... Oh, no, we keep it in. Kachuk tried to play it. And now the Leafs take it out of the zone. Oh, saved by Stolarz. Forsling able to prevent any other shot attempts.
All right, that's enough for this period, guys, okay? Space it out a little bit. All right?
Great White says, is that Bob or Stoley in that?
Stoley.
He looks like Stoley, but plays like Bob. 6 minutes to go. This period has been slow.
Time is it? It's 8:10. Yeah, a little bit.
Well, it is. It's certainly a lot better feeling than Sheldon Keefe's got with his team, as he's got 3 forwards out. He said Bobby McMahon would be the biggest question mark. That's a large loss for them. McMahon is having a terrific rookie season. 15 goals for him. He had size.
Dennis says watching this piss poor effort is vomit inducing.
Hey, John Fluffy is asleep on the other side of the floor, off on the other side of the couch. We did the river for an hour today, so he's wiped out, exhausted. What's that?
Great White, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Great White. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Here's Rodriguez with his nightly freaking penalty. Jeez. He's turned into Frankfurt Toronto without the goals every night. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, come on, Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, you can't be doing that. Are you trying to get yourself demoted to 4th line?
Every night.
Pretty sluggish first period. They're down 2 and shorthanded again.
So after having been 4 for their last 33, the Leafs are 1 for 1 on the power play.
Our PK at home is atrocious.
Wow.
But our road PK leads the NHL.
That is crazy.
When I see stats like that, it just doesn't make any sense to me. You're like, well, why would that be? The rate's the same. You're at home, you'd think you'd be more energetic. Or
Marner over to Nylander. Nylander holds on to the puck
now
for...
just don't let Matthews get 70.
Tavares over to Marner. Okay. Over to Riley. Over to Nylander. Over to Matthews. Pass intercepted. We get the clear.
All right.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
thank you, MJ.
We're talking some ESPN people on here who you think is the GOAT of ESPN Sports Center. My vote goes to Stuart Scott and Dan Patrick.
That's what I was going to say, was Stuart Scott. Although Chris Berman got to be on that list.
Okay, we get
All
the clear
right.
again.
Good look at the power play for the second time. We mentioned they scored on the first. This time they zip it around, get a couple of good chances, and encouraging for them.
Leafs made the power play unit change. Bennett gets it out.
Yep. And that's that.
And that will just about do it for the man advantage. Sent in by Liljegren. And an outlet pass.
Okay.
Out of the box comes Rodriguez. Bennett went his way.
Oh.
And now it is an offside whistle.
Oh. Rodriguez got a hit with the stick, and now
Kachuk just goes over there again.
Yeah. Guys, the playoffs haven't started yet.
Right?
1-0 Ottawa.
1-0 Ottawa. Oh, for freaking hell.
Yes, Matthews is playing tonight. Ottawa apparently scored a soft goal.
Also known as Boston let one in on purpose.
Habs 2-1 in the second.
Oh.
Detroit, bro.
In the middle of all of that, those two were hauled out of there for roughing. But
I see you slash someone in the leg, man.
the officials are discussing, Bob, right now whether that's the extent of the penalties.
Okay. Well, there's 2 guys currently in the Toronto.
All 3 players have slashing minors. An extra penalty will go on the board for Toronto, so we will play 5-on-4, 2-minute power play for Florida.
Okay, so 2-minute power play for Florida. Can we score on the power play now, please?
And you set a sluggish start for Florida. themselves back in the game from a pace standpoint, but Sheldon Keefe
Sent
Poor ESPN is trying to make it sound like Florida is,
Yeah.
shows his frustration.
I think it's obvious what we've done tonight.
Like you can't discuss.
And what's Maurice supposed to do? Go out there and say, we don't care. We're not trying to win.
Yeah.
And this is probably one where you go, you know what? We got the first penalty when they clawed two more out of there in the scrum, and that's the way it goes. But the Leafs will be shorthanded for the second time here tonight.
All right, Florida
Okay.
power play again.
So the Panthers back a man up. And as you said, they played a bit of a sleepy period by Florida Panthers standards here in the first 17 minutes.
Yeah, not sharp, not on the body enough, not quick enough to the forecheck. And
Now maybe you'll actually score on this power play. Kachuk, Montour, Barkov, Verhaeghe, and Reinhardt.
What's that?
AMJ, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Says, answers the part one of
trivia.
the trivia. Wayne Gretzky, Brett Hull, Mario Lemieux, Alex Mogilny, Phil Esposito, Timo Solani, Jari Curry, and Bernie Nichols.
Jari Curry, man. He used to tear it up.
Yeah. All scored 70 or more in the season. Apparently it's 2-0 Ottawa.
Wow. Is that another super chat?
Yeah, Adam, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated.
Says, not a good start. He's walking into the games now. Let's change that. Never been this late. Last one walking in.
Gotcha. Oh.
Ottawa 2, Boston nothing. Montour over to Barkov.
Oh.
Could we?
No.
Nope.
What was that?
Verhaeghe, come on, man.
Yeah, they're not mentally engaged.
the best on the power play, just missed on the blocker side.
He's done 13 games without a power play goal.
Reinhardt has gone 13 games without a power play goals. And he still leads the NHL in power play goals. And that's going to be the end of the power play.
God, that's a quick 2 minutes.
We are 2 for our last 31.
It's all fine and well, my son.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am very sure. Number one, our power play is always been streaky. So we are at the end of a terrible streak as the playoffs begin. See? That's number one. Number two, if Kulikov could stand there behind the net for the rest of the game, they would. Okay? I mean, you don't even hear the crowd into it. You know what I mean? They are playing to get to Saturday, assuming that's when it would start, would be Saturday. And these poor announcers are trying to make it sound like,
All right.
like it's something it's not.
That's the end of the first.
Okay, that's nice.
Great Light says, Jaws, do you have a rhino puppet? I would get one for him.
No, I don't, actually. I only got so many voices. I hardly have time for the Bennett one. Poor Francisco never gets on camera anymore.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad first period.
Or good, depending on your POV.
Yeah. It's apparently It's apparently 3-2 in that 3-2 Habs in that Montreal and Detroit game.
Dual electric motors generate 617 horsepower and 701 pound-feet of torque.
Bruins losing 2-0. We can still come back and get first. Do we want to get first?
Mercedes-AMG, lead the charge.
It's love at first bite with Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Vanilla milk chocolate almond bar. That stuff. Hi. You might know me from my other job, but I'm a business owner too.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the Panthers really want first place. Marlin's base is loaded top of ninth up 2. It's a
when you think about it, I'll be there when you.
And third,
let's see.
at second and Fortes at first. With cash castle bonus play or gold rush legacy.
Marlins are winning 3-2.
Irish Castle plus a cash prize of up to $1 million. Must be
Now,
eligible
if
to play responsibly.
Boston is losing 2. I guess tonight we're seeing here. You play Tampa. No, you play Tampa. No, you play Tampa. No, you play Tampa. We're going to shoot ourselves in the foot. Well, we'll shoot ourselves in the knee. That's what we've got is neither Boston or Florida wants to play Tampa. The President's Trophy curse is that's the Rangers. It's the Rangers' turn to deal with that.
Give me your glasses that you are.
Okay.
Baseball again. Oh, I gotta do the juju, the bad baseball juju. All right. It didn't work last time anyway.
Rom says S for thoughts on the first. Just tuning in.
I hope nobody put money on the Panthers tonight. That's my thought.
Let's see. The game so far is the Panthers are like 0 for 2 already on the power play tonight. Yeah, Boston is apparently playing soft as hell, and so are the Panthers.
Opportunities to drive in some runs. The way that he put the ball into play, I think it will be an advantage for our squad. Yes, he's great, but when he gets on first base, he's stagnant. He doesn't move. He doesn't steal. I'd love to see him in an RBI spot. Me personally. 0-2. Here comes the Jazz. Grounds 1 to second. Fitzgerald goes to Ahmed.
All right, so the Marlins are beating the Giants 5-2. Yeah, nobody wants Tampa, apparently. Yeah, Boston still wins the division if both teams lose. Of course, if Florida loses in overtime and Boston loses in regulation, that means we would still take the division.
I mean, I don't want to say it because I just said it in the recap. Right? I'll say it when we're. I don't know.
Philadelphia and Washington as the Flyers trying to tie this thing up. Look at Tippett with the minis. Nice job by Carter.
Owen Tippett tried a fancy through the legs backhanded shot against the Capitals.
Washington win, and they are in the postseason tournament. Lundgren's been excellent in the net for them. And they would play the Rangers in the first round of the postseason.
Bucks raise bolts really wants the battle of Florida. Vancouver plays the Flames and they clinch. They'll clinch the Pacific Division with at least 1 point.
And of course, John Carlson having another good year. Yes. Slowly builds a little stealth Hall of Fame case. Not that we've seen another 3-4 years.
Urson makes the save.
That's right. Absolutely. Jersey-born kid, too.
Dennis says, I really don't care who we play anymore. I just want to see this team play with some fire.
That means if the Panthers can come back and just tie this game, they win the Atlantic. And they can kind of pick their opponent. They do that, and they play Tampa Bay. And the Bruins play Toronto. If the Panthers lose in regulation, they got Toronto. When the Bruins get Tampa Bay.
Let's see these Ottawa goals.
I have that he scored his first goal in the National Hockey League under Lena Solmar. Wow. First, Yuri Michael, welcome to the National. That's what I got. And Jacob Chikrin shoots BBs. Doink. He shoots BBs, gets just enough. Hallmark can't get over in time, and so that's blew up in seconds. We will know the playoffs goes to the Bruins and the Tampa.
Eisenite says, watch the Caps get in, winning 1-0. That would be hilarious, though.
This Intermission report is presented by Lexus GX. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Hurry to Kohl's for great prices on fresh styles across the store. Save up to 24% on women's dresses.
Ton says, I want Tampa. It's a better matchup for us. They got one goal, good line, and a sus goalie. Leafs are deeper than Tampa. I want no part of Toronto. Obviously, this game is over.
And inspire each other to do things the way they should be done. This way uses technology and goes the extra mile. You deliver your promises on time, every time. This way is why we're the #1 national LTL carrier for quality. For us, this way is the right way, which is why it's the only way we go.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company with nothing to hide. Get unlimited
Well,
5G data powered by Verizon.
The second period starts in less than 10 minutes. I believe as of this moment, of Canadians beating Red Wings 3-2. Of Capitals beating Flyers 1-0. Ottawa beating Boston 2-0.
Looks like you need a vacation. Just enter 5-Hour Energy's Where Will the Tide Take You sweepstakes. You could win a $10,000 dream beach vacation. All you have to do is go to 5HETide.com to enter. You could be jet setting to a tropical paradise, having fun in the sun, or diving at a gorgeous reef. It's up to you. Enter today and find out where the tide will take you.
Less than 24 hours for our wedding, our caterer canceled. There was a big ice storm. The caterer said that he was frozen in and not able to leave his house. When Will and I long distance, we would always stop at Chick-fil-A. So we called
Vazzy since March has had a .920 save percentage. Jackson says, this is part of our master plan. Give the Maple Leafs a ton of confidence, then crush it in game 1. The Flyers score. It is now 1-1. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's not good happen. Huge things happen. Home happens. Be there with Ring. Learn more at ring.com.
So, Mr. Fossey says we can't just turn it on. Maurice and the players are like, watch me.
Celebrations. Forgotten.
Don't underestimate Fozzie.
We're back to a blank slate. All that matters now is what happens next. The Stanley Cup playoffs begin Sunday on ESPN, ABC, and ESPN Plus. Welcome back to the Nexus Sports Intermission Report.
Back here with Kevin Weeks. The Flyers have tied the game in Philly. Eric Johnson's 93rd goal of his career. 5th of the year. He's in front of the net.
Wow.
Down Broad Street. Eric Johnson, what's he doing now? Who cares? He got the ball. Big equalizer in Philly there. Flyers have to win in regulation.
Capitals fans are getting anxious now.
Meanwhile, the Capitals win and they are in, but again, under 7 to go here in the second 1-1 game. Little short side window there. Person able to fight it off. Got a little help from the post too.
Gigi says y'all better keep Matthews off the score sheet.
Yeah, but they're down 3-2 Montreal right now. So we'll see how the Capitals, who beat Boston last night at home. So back-to-back, obviously very short flight from DC to Philly.
Bucks Race Bolts says, I wonder what the Panthers in Boston are thinking right now.
Very tight. And of course, the Flyers have something to play for. Unlikely, but there's a chance. So they're playing hard in their final game of the year. Eric Johnson with a very, very key goal to get that equalizer. And again, the Capitals win. They're in. They would play the Rangers. We're going to have our 4 Eastern Conference matchups likely tonight. All right, Canadians power play. Remember, they led last night 4-1. Detroit came back to tie it late, Lucas Raymond, and win in overtime, Lucas Raymond. Now they want to follow up tonight with a win. Oh, Slavkovsky.
All right, so Owls believes that Boston is praying that the Panthers win tonight. Yeah, neither of these teams want to play Tampa, apparently. A huge save by Reimer to prevent the Canadians from taking a 4-2 lead.
Late second period in Montreal. Wings gotta win this one and get some help.
So the Flyers tied that game. It's now 1-1. And you missed Reimer made a huge save to make it to keep the current score in the Montreal-Detroit game. Let's see, a few minutes left to go. I'll just edit the banner now.
Oh. Ooh, that's actually good.
What is it?
That's my drink with my hydration product in there, a little bit of fulvic acid, but then I added in I put it in the lime seltzer.
Ooh.
Oh, what did I do on my phone? Oh, God. I'm like, what did I do with my phone?
Is right there.
I should probably sit down. Oh, let me.
Detroit just got called for delay of game. Oh, no.
Kyle, this is my last regular season recap. Next year, you take over. Next year, you're doing the channel by yourself.
Nice try.
All of the things. I'll do one podcast a week for you.
Let's see.
Oh, didn't you promise to do a podcast before the playoffs?
Yeah, for talking about the matchups.
Okay. So I just remembered that. Yeah.
Let's see.
At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We saved a lot.
So
So
if I do a podcast tomorrow, we may or may not know all the matchups yet.
So why should we hire you?
yeah,
I mean, I'm going to do one anyway, but
What sets you apart?
okay.
Tell me about an accomplishment you're proud of. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Let's see about that. So no, we needed to get to the gym too.
what'd you say?
I know we needed to get to the gym too.
I see.
I got to go get dog food in the morning. But we got to review at noon.
Certainty matters. When you order Provo
Um,
products for your
Unless there's a reason why Karen can't sit down here with him. If I go into town to get dog food tomorrow, we could hit the gym for a quickie, but you'd have to be up. I'm talking about leaving the house 8:30, 9 o'clock.
I see.
Good boy, Buffy. Oh, I gotta move some weights out of your way. Can you get there? Okay. You want to go outside, bud? No, you going to your bed? Oh, he's tired. Huh? Good boy. I'll give you a massage when I come back downstairs.
Ottawa 2, Boston nothing at the end of the second. Hello, Colin. Colin just got off of work. Dennis says freaking Leafs.
No, I'm okay with this, I think. Oh, I have to-
2-0. The Leafs have the lead over the Panthers. Florida, possibly a division champion if they can get their game together. A bit of a sleepy opening 20 minutes. Papa Schusen here with Ray Ferraro. Emily Kaplan is along with us as well. And Ray, time for There When You Need Us, brought to you by Enterprise. Austin
Funny how they're not.
When we look around the league, there are so many different scenarios for teams to get in and out.
Go ahead.
Just saying that's funny how ESPN is not even insinuating that maybe Florida's not playing all that hard because they want to avoid Tampa.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. It's like watching a presidential debate when you know that the candidate is not really giving the full answer and everybody's just sitting there and nobody says anything. It's like, come on, man, it's obvious Panthers ain't playing hard. It's not about getting our game together.
Dennis just wants Gadjo to drop gloves with someone. We got Bennett versus Matthews, and Matthews got tossed out of the circle. Never mind.
Yeah, Maurice was lying to you guys.
Oh, it's a great chance for Hagee. Takes
boy.
a shot. Yay for
There we
Hagee!
go. There he goes for Hagee. Wakada.
Welcome back, buddy.
All right, that's enough now. Okay, that's enough. That's it. I'll lift. Okay, I'll lift.
Are you going to lift?
No, I'm saying if I'll lift for the goals that we give up after this.
Panthers cut the lead. Eisenite says, "Oh shit, no!" Oh wait, I've been waiting for this. I don't know if you know what Grover sounds like, but you remember that monster at the end of this book? It'd be hilarious if you said, "You scored a goal."
I don't remember it enough for it to. I'm sorry, buddy.
Instead of you,
yeah, I might have,
yeah.
I might have read it a couple times, but it's not in my memory bank like it would be for you guys.
All right. Reinhardt pass over to Barkov was intercepted. Verhaeghe got his 34th goal this season. Hey, Eyes, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Eyes. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Eyes.
He says,
I appreciate all the super chats, guys.
They say,
and girls, because I did my taxes the other day, and the miracle was I got it down to owing $1,000.
yeah.
So I don't have a savings anymore.
Eisenite says, they saw the Boston score in the intermission and woke up. And John, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy.
Says, thank you,
John.
Thank you, Verhaeghe. We've missed you. Maurice said, damn it. Kenneth says, I just heard a cheer go up in one of the dressing rooms in Boston. Not sure which one.
Oh,
no. I haven't been.
Maybe the plan was we were going to pretend to try to win but lose. And that's why he put Stolars in, because he's the, he's going to fall on the sword for the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fine. I'll give up 6. Fine.
All right. Here's Lundell. Lundell's looking. He'll just dump it in. He tries to reach his own dump in.
For those of you wondering what I'm doing with my leg over here, it's a massage stone.
Saved by Stolars.
And because of my tendonitis in my knee is killing me from... It got flared up when I had to dig the hole for Ellie. So that's what you see me doing over here, is just working on my tendons with this rock.
Oh,
don't block shots.
He is Gadjo. Gadjo can block shots.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just not something you need to practice. You know what I mean? It's like, I know how to block a shot. God dang it.
Kenneth says, yeah, Bob didn't volunteer to play in this one.
Yeah. I was like, no, I think I need a break now.
All right. Oh, that was wide. Hey, we finally get it out.
There we go.
Hooray.
Oh,
they called a penalty against Toronto.
Really?
They called goal.
Now they'll call it, right? If it was Bob, they don't call it. Let's see. Okay. Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
the dude tried. What are you doing?
The dude tried to obliterate him.
What are you doing? You idiot.
That was Bertuzzi. Cypher, Bertuzzi was an idiot, or Stolars just pulled a 200 IQ move.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, can we score on the power play now? I don't mean an own goal. Okay,
I'm not mentally engaged either. I just sat there and go, dude, they're leaving Barkov wide open in front of the net. It's our own net.
Kachuk took the shot from the sides. Montour slowed it down, but could not keep it in.
I'm like, damn, Barkov's open. Reinhardt's open. Oh, wait.
Reinhardt over to Kachuk. Let's see. Reinhardt all the way over to Verhaeghe.
Nope.
It goes over to Barkov. They tried to center it. Oh, it's at the side of the net. And now Kachuk is going to get into it again.
I mean, they started it. They were the one throwing hands.
A minute one left on the power play.
You watch, Chucky didn't do nothing. Let's see. Not at this point. They just shove him in the face, shove him in the back, and he's like, I mean, dude.
That was maroon, I think.
I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm just saying in that scrum, he didn't do anything. He just got.
That was not good enough. And he said, we need to get something going so we can feel good about ourselves heading into the playoffs. He seemed to suggest to me that they might switch up some lines, but they scored right away, so we'll have to see if that happens.
So, a minute one to go for Hagee. Oh! Nope.
And I'm interested in throwing if we get a Carter Hagee hat trick, it better be after Stolarz gives up 6.
Barkov over for Hagee gets double teamed. Means Kachuk over to Montour.
Kachuk Barkov for Hagee. Oh, it's a power play. That's right. Because that when she talked about Maurice said they might change lines, and I started looking.
Sam Reinhart, so Stolarz comes out to leave it for the second leading goal scorer in the NHL. And it tosses in.
Bennett tosses in. And
that's a penalty.
Toronto just took another penalty. Edmondson, I think, is. We'll get 9 seconds of 5-on-3 and then another almost 2 minutes of power play. Amon St. Calvin Sanders says, man, tonight's game crazy good. What's the score in that red? Yeah, that was pretty blatant by Edmondson.
Edmondson saying Bennett dived and dove. Oh, then he slashes him.
Yeah, it's just a little It's still 3-2 Montreal. Okay, can we win this draw? We do. Forsling immediately passes to Tarasenko. Forsling takes the shot. Oh, Lundell still can't score. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ, for keeping the electric bill paid.
Trivia time part 2. Name a pro sports team from the 4 major leagues in North America that folded and or relocated to another city. Answers coming at the end of the period.
Which, by the way, if you're new here, please do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Like the stream, so we get to the longer the game goes, the more you guys hit that like button, and YouTube shows it to more people.
Oh,
I get new people.
You have
for 8 years I've been doing this. I probably only asked for that 3 times because I suck at self-promotion. So I've been told by people that I need to ask.
Colin, not yet. The Panthers still have to at least tie, if not win this game. Christian says, sorry, I'm late, but do we want to win this game?
That's the $1 million question.
Oh, why do we have Rodriguez and Lundell on the power play?
Well, it's the second unit. I mean, Ekblad's not there. Lundell's been on the second power play unit most of the year.
I see. Oh, Bennett couldn't handle it. Lundell. And we can't keep it in. But there's still over a minute left on the power play. Hello, hot dog.
Hot dogs. There's sauerkraut and mustard and pickles.
for Hagee over.
Now we got to have hot dogs with sauerkraut and pickles and mustard.
It's right there
for the playoff game. Oh, jeez. Who was that?
I think that was Montour.
I was just going to say, that's a playoff play by Holmberg. He knows that Montour's going to flatten him.
Kachuk takes the shot for Hagee.
And that's that. No, still 30 seconds left.
That is taking one for the team, Ray. The definition of it for Pontus Holmberg.
Yeah, it's courage. Simple. It's courage, and he showed it there.
Barkov trying to do the weave through the defenseman thing. Still got a few seconds, guys.
Nope.
God. Yep. And Wool makes the save just as the power play ends. That makes us, 0 for 4 on the power play?
Yeah.
Montour tried to posterize Holmberg. Well, I'm sure the power play will not be this bad in the playoffs. It better not be this bad.
I don't know how much we can really look at anything that we're seeing and compare it to what, you know what I mean? Compared to what we would expect to see come playoff time. What's that?
John, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy.
Do you like
John?
Do you like the Montour hit? Well, Hamburger Hut.
Hamburger Hut. Oh, Hamburger Hut. Did they have hot dogs too? I like that. What we started doing recently, I guess Chucky started it, was instead of going in and hitting people with their shoulders, they do that ass hit.
Yeah.
With their hips and their back and their ass. I wonder if that was a result of, because, Ekblad and Montour had hurt their shoulders last year. I wonder if that was from laying hits with their shoulders, if that's when it happened. And for Hagee, that's how he got hurt this year, was he was laying a hit or taking a hit along the boards. Also, it makes it so that when you hit the player, you're facing the direction you want to go, as opposed to having to turn it back around.
A lot of calls have gone against the Leafs here tonight, but guys have hung in there. We battled well. We had a really good first period. It hasn't been as good here in the second, but we're competing hard in the penalty kill for hanging in there.
There's the Florida fan.
Quite frankly, Florida has got something to play for, so we need to be a little bit higher than what's been here.
All right. We win the draw. Rodriguez is struggling to keep the puck on him, and we still keep it in.
Yeah.
That it went offsides.
That's weird. I didn't even see it come out.
Okay, 12:15 to go in the second.
Pretty nice job killing penalties, and at some point when you're shorthanded 4 times, your goalie's going to have to make those saves for you.
Okay, we dump in. We've had twice as many shots in this period as we did in the last one.
Yeah, I mean, the first period was really bad.
Yeah.
This has at least been an adequate attempt at hockey.
Rodriguez. Oh, he took the shot.
Yeah, he used to hit the net.
Let's see. Oh, and that was Rodriguez falling down. He was like, no, I don't want this puck. I want to go on the bench. All right. Oh, no, here comes Matthews. I don't like this.
Oh, nice play by Bennett. Toronto kind of waited a little bit too long there for that.
Okay, Bennett with a great move.
Oh, wait.
It went
Right.
wide.
We were both jumping.
Man,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why we need to give up another goal here.
Look at that move right there. And then, Wool made the save and it just went wide.
Yeah, it's so weird. It really looked like it was going in.
Oh, it just hit like the corner of his leg pad. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ.
I forgot to add a detail to my trivia question. We're looking for teams that relocated in the last 35 years. Okay.
The Florida Marlins relocated to nowhere. They went bye-bye. It's not the same.
If that wasn't icing, I guess it must have hit
Must have
something.
been reflected, yeah. Oh, look at that move by Balinskis.
That's encouraging.
Yeah.
Let's see.
As we approach the midway point of the second period, it was 2-0 Phoenix after 1, but the Panthers have dominated play here in the second. On to Solberg. Alexander Barkov beat. Balinskis there as well.
Anyone want to retrieve the puck? Okay. Balinskis' turn.
Down the wall comes Benlock.
Barkov is out there. It's like half first line and half fourth line.
Yeah, Barkov, Reinhardt, Gadjevich, right?
Stolars makes the save.
You're so tired, huh?
Oh.
Well, we went to the river, and then we hung out. We went fishing, and we did the whole long walk by the shore.
I see.
And it was a little warmer than he expected, I think, this morning. So what's today? Tuesday? I'll probably give him 2 days off this time, and we'll go back Friday.
Colin says it's still 2-0 Sens in the third.
Yeah, Boston's really trying.
6-3 Marlins. Let's see.
So the Marlins are starting to win games now, eh?
Yeah, like one here, one there. The kids might actually eat in Burger King tonight.
What do they get now?
A free Junior Whopper.
Free Junior Whopper.
After every Marlins home win.
I see. But, now, is it a free Junior Whopper for anybody, or is it just a free Junior Whopper for kids?
I don't know, actually.
Because, I mean, I identify as a 12-year-old. Give me my Whopper. Give me my Junior Whopper. You know?
Yeah, I think Sheldon Keefe had it right in his interview where not what it's going to be in a playoff series, but more than perhaps he thought tonight. The Leafs blue line has been really physical. We saw Lebushkin, there's Benoit, Joel Edmondson is here as well. They want to be a more physical.
That's a good hit. That Montour hit.
Yeah. Most hits per game. What a shocker. It's Panthers, Leafs, and Bruins.
Right.
Okay. Kachuk. It goes all the way to Forsley. It went in! Oh my God!
Damn it! Give me 5. Whatever. Ah, jeez.
They're saying it's a Bennett goal.
Bennett? All right, I'll do some Bennett stuff in the recap then. That's good.
Yeah, because Forsling took the shot, right? Watch it.
Oh yeah, Bennett just tips it.
A great deflection by Bennett. This game is now tied.
God damn it. Oh, and off his foot.
Oh my God!
The lead. We certainly don't want to play this team.
It took 10 seconds. MJ, thank you for the 2.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you.
Go Bennett's tie game.
Well,
yeah.
Leafs fans, it was nice. I guess we'll see you in the second round.
Hang on a second. Let's take a look at. Oh, that was Reinhardt. Was it Reinhardt who got it?
Yeah.
Rhino. So Rhino got his 56.
These dumbasses are acting like they want to win the division. I don't understand.
iDog says, I've never been so conflicted about scoring 2 goals in 10 seconds in my life. Wait, what? Dana asked, what the hell is...
I think we've proven to ourselves how we would look if we turned it on for 5 minutes. Now, choke on the score. Now, win or lose. Yeah, lose. Lose.
You turned another page.
Let's
see.
Oh, here's a breakaway. They immediately. Oh,
so Stolarz makes
that
the
would have gone in.
Hey MJ, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Goal Reinhardt with number 56. We take the leads.
Jeez.
Sarah says Jaws is cracking me up.
I mean, honestly, I'm not making fun of anybody, but is this what bipolar is like? I mean, that reaction was legit. It's a natural reaction to be excited. And it's like, shit. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, give it up. Do it. Oh, nope. You idiot.
We successfully defended a 3-on-1.
I mean, I guess if you're Toronto, you're screwed either way. It's like the Panthers or Bruins. You know what I mean?
Okay, here comes Cousins. Let's see, Cousins.
I mean, we don't really need this game to turn into a playoff game, people. Oh, whatever. Like I said at the beginning of the game, I'm just going to assume that whatever was meant to happen is what's happened.
Detroit 3, Montreal 3.
Oh, boy.
Detroit is trying to send their fans into cardiac arrest.
What's that?
Hey, Tons, thank you for the 20.
Thank you, Tons. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Tons.
He says, go. Shit, let's go, Cats.
Thank you, Tons. I appreciate that, brother.
Jeff says, in a way, I want Tampa because I want validation. We've never beaten them. I feel like we have to prove ourselves against them. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that perspective.
I mean, I guess from the players' perspective, they might, the difference in travel, obviously.
Yeah, the difference in travel, the difference in the home ice advantage versus the roads.
We're trying to talk ourselves into it. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Capitals Flyers still tied at 1. Jesus Christ, no one wants that last wildcard spot.
What do we got? 6:44 left, huh?
Bennett and Woll makes the save. 6:42 to go. So,
this is hard, man.
It took 10 seconds from us to be losing 2-1 to us winning 3-2.
I don't know what I want. What is that?
Thank you, John.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you, Bennett. Already tie game stands by.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at all those Reinhardt goals. If we beat Toronto first round, we have to play Lightning at some point anyways.
Well, yeah, and that's one of the ways I've looked at it. But the way I also looked at it is that
Tarasenko!
Tarasenko
nearly had it.
That
Axiom, thank you for the 2. We
scored! Thank you, Axiom. Oh my god.
Axiom says we want Florida.
Axiom. Thank you, buddy. Well, crap. I guess I better start getting used to the idea that we're playing Tampa.
Let's see. John, I think they're giving Montour that goal.
Thank you, John. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you for the 2. Says thank you, Reinhardt. Now elite. Let's see who scored that. Hang on a sec.
Let's see. Now Montour.
Oh,
or was it tipped by Tarasenko in front?
I think it might have been tipped by
Tarasenko.
Let's see. Oh, it's Montour.
I think it's Montour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, this
No, Toronto didn't let us score 4 goals because they'd rather play Boston.
4 goals
But they don't want Boston. Who knows who they want?
Well, Panthers have taken the 4-2 lead with less than 6 minutes to go in the second. Robert is celebrating Jason. They're showing what it was like last year.
It was last year.
Julian says, I don't know about this.
Oh, jeez.
Praga says, Ryan must be crapping his pants. Most wins since March 29, 2023. Let's see. TK says, guess I better start drinking. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Dana says, this is freaking weird. Nerful says, if the Panthers play like this in the playoffs, I don't care who we play. Well, we don't get to play Wool every night, though.
No, it gets better. We get to play Samsonov. I mean, we literally have the option between Samsonov and Vasilevsky, and we are choosing Vasilevsky.
Let's see.
But I guess that's what we're doing because these dummies obviously want to win.
Johnny says 4 straight goals. Cats are unstoppable, most super clutch team to ever exist. This is how you do a comeback in the playoff series. Hey, Tons, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, Tons. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Tons.
He says, let's go.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate it, guys and girls.
Let's see.
The playoffs are coming at the right time because.
Okay, Wool makes the save. MJ. Oh, that's MJ with the 2.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ. I don't know how I feel about this.
Dennis says Paul has lost it. ESPN was showing a flashback to last year. So.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah. So there's over 200 people already.
Hey, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah. James.
For all you Leaf fans, we tried. But I guess we'll have to see you in the second round again. Because clearly.
Jameson says, who said this team can't flip the switch?
Yeah, but can they flip it back off, put the garbage disposal on now? And I mean, we could end up with the worst possible result. The night ends where we're playing Tampa and Matthews got 70. Fluffy's over here running and dreaming in his sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Kenneth, the Leafs fan says we need to be rid of the Boston demon. Bring on Boston.
I see. So you want to exercise your demons, and we want to exercise ours.
That was a ridiculous goal behind the net scored by
I do believe
Detroit.
Toronto will beat Boston. To be honest, I believe whoever plays Boston is going to win.
Let's see.
What's that?
That's Adam.
Hey, thank you, Adam. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Adam.
Says Randy Moeller is sitting 4 rows in front of me.
Oh, very cool. Tell him to check his email. I have not heard anything in return. I think my emails go to his junk box.
Nerful says Game 1 is Saturday at 8 p.m. if we play Toronto. Game 1 would be Sunday at 12:30 or 3 if we play Tampa.
Yep. And so now we'll find out who Toronto wants to play. Oh, well. You know what's funny?
We've had 22 shots and Toronto has 3 in this period.
We're Florida Panther fans sitting here kind of bitching and moaning and going and complaining about picking who we're going to play in the playoffs.
Maybe you are. I'm just enjoying the fact that we've scored 4 straight goals.
I'm enjoying it for the kind of. It's like how you enjoy the process of getting blue balls, but you don't enjoy the blue balls. Like, stop. Oh, don't stop. Stop. Well, stop. Okay, start again. Stop. That's what this is like.
Kenneth says, collect the leaves in your backyard, Kyle. Get ready for round 1. That's right. If Boston and Toronto play each other,
right,
we have to decide who we're rooting for.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, because we got to do that series.
Yeah, if it happens.
That would be weird. Our first playoff game covered wouldn't be the Panthers. What's that?
That's John with the 10.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John. You guys are going to pay my electric bill tonight. I appreciate
Jaws let Boston and Toronto kill each other. If we don't beat Tampa, we never belong. We get home ice at least 2 rounds, and that is big. We have to beat Tampa finally.
All right. I mean, I can understand that. Like I said, I mean, that's why I've gone round and round and round, because every time somebody makes a good point like that, there's a point the other way. But I'm just going to assume the team knows what the hell they're doing.
Hey, Tons, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, Tons. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
He says, I want Tampa bad. Let's see.
Shots this period, 23-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Toronto might have decided to what? Who knows?
Well, I mean, the only rivalry that's... Oh, are we going on the power play again? The only rivalry that's possibly bigger than Bruins Panthers and Leafs Panthers is Bruins Leafs. Boston scored. It's now 2-1. So Boston decided to score. Right. Ilya Labushkin got called for interference. Hey, MJ, thanks for the 20.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother. All right. Thank you, guys.
He says,
good night. I appreciate it.
Answers to part 2 of the trivia. The Montreal Expos, the Oakland A's, the Grizzlies, Hornets, Sonics, Raiders, Chargers, Rams, Oilers, North Stars, Nordiques, Jets, Thrashers, and Coyotes. All relocated in the past 35 years. Part 3 coming up in third period.
Thank you, MJ. I like those trivia questions.
Wall makes the save.
I like Cubans' trivia questions, too. He tried to stump me with my own. I knew too much. I knew it so well, I forgot that I knew it.
Hey, Sean,
London,
thank you.
luck and love.
Thank you for the 2, Sean.
Hey, Sean, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Says,
Thank you, Sean.
thanks for hosting all season, boys. Boston tanking.
Much appreciated.
And Dana just sent a $5 super sticker.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you. I love it. Wear my voice out. Thank you, guys and girls.
Jeffrey says, I was in class. What happens? We scored 4 goals in 3 minutes?
Yeah.
2 in 10 seconds. Oh. Borkov.
What the hell?
Oh, he tried to send it to
do
Kachuk.
anything but take a shot. Minute left on the power play.
And just a minute 35 left in the period.
It's hard. You know what it is?
What?
Because it's hard to enjoy a win over a team that your reward for beating them is not getting to play them again.
Yeah.
And you just beat them. Damn it.
Hey, maybe we'll see them in the second round.
Well, I hope so.
Forsling kept it in.
Probably will.
Chips it over to Bennett.
Although I don't know if Boston's got better goaltending.
Oh, for Hagee was so close.
Yeah, I had to think about that. Who to pick and who to root for in the Boston-Toronto series. I have friends that are fans of both teams. But Paul from the locker room is a Boston fan. I don't have any creator friends that are Leaf fans. Well, that's not true. John from Hot Take Hockey.
Forsling Bennett. Oh. Bennett just lost
I just want to be able to play the Leafs at some point because that will give me a chance to have my annual email to Steve Dangle that he'll never respond to.
Oh, Lundell once again cannot score.
Oh, Jesus. It got to be goaltender interference at this point. They're on top of the guy.
That's the end of the power play. Ottawa is on the power play now. Colby says, I've never been this nervous about a non-playoff game. Oh.
Jeez.
All right.
Is right.
.8 seconds left in the second period. Panthers come back from 2-0. Good.
I just geeking out about.
Yeah.
They really said, let's play like ass for the whole first period.
Yeah.
Turn it on for 4 minutes in the second period. And get 4 goals, and then hold on to that.
Well, we just reached 30 shots in this period, which is the most
attempts or shots on goal.
Shots on goal, which is the most in any period in the NHL this season.
That's great. Well, let's make sure we don't play these guys again. Are you kidding me?
All right, that's the end of the seconds.
Oh, boy. I better get 1,000 views on this recap. That's all I have to say.
That's a franchise record, 31 shots in a single period. And we did it in the last game of the year to deliberately not play this team.
I have no words.
Oh my God, the Canadians have taken a 4-3 leads. Hey, Jeff, thank you for the 5. Says, who would have thought Joss would be this upset at being 20 minutes away from clinching the division? I'm not sure if I'd call it upset, just very conflicted.
To give your teeth a dentist clean feeling, start with a round brush head. Power, and you've got Oral B. Round cleans better by surrounding each tooth to remove 20% more plaque for a superior clean.
There's still time left in that Red Wings Canadians game. Philly is eliminated if which game goes to overtime? Which game would eliminate the Flyers if it goes to overtime? Jeff says, Weens, what are you doing? It's Montreal. Jeff says, I live here in Detroit. This team is so frustrating to watch. If Philly, Washington goes to overtime, so Philly will be desperate for it to not go to overtime, I see. So the Panthers, who were losing 2-0 at the end of the first, scored 4 goals in about 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 2 of those goals came within 10 seconds. All of a sudden, you had Bennett, Verhaeghe, Montour, Reinhardt, all scoring. Who do I want to? I don't know, hot dog. I don't know at this rate. 4.5 left in Boston. Colby says, us Panthers fans were literally blessed with Boston playing Ottawa for a final game in an Atlantic Division clinching scenario.
Well, let's put it this way. Every time I have second-guessed Maurice's strategies, I look pretty stupid. So I am just going to assume that for whatever reason, he wants to play Tampa instead of Toronto. Maybe I don't know. I just...
Sarah says, I have been a fan of this channel since last playoffs when I wanted revenge against Toronto. Jaws and Kyle are so fun, no matter whether I'm cheering with them or against them.
I appreciate that, guys. What do we got? Like 200 people in here? Might have less.
160.
But yeah.
When does Philly pull the goalie in the tie game?
Yeah, that game is still. Well, is there any other? You know what I'm trying to say?
If that game goes to overtime,
anything on during the intermission?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I pay $200 a month so we can watch it all.
Well, let me see. Let me just.
I deducted that off my taxes too.
ESPN.
Tell you that.
Let me just.
Bastards.
I just want to see if.
I'm gonna go fill up my water out of that.
Hurricanes, Blues. Let's see. Hey MJ. Hey MJ, thank you for the 5. Says I made an error in my answers to the trivia question. I forgot to add the Whalers to the list of teams relocated. Sorry about that. Boston has been playing good. Raven says Boston has been playing good. I'm scared. 1 goal game with 4 minutes 19 left. Hey Jackson, thank you for the 2. Yes, I did see the Zito extension and that he got named to president of hockey operations. In Zito we trust. Marlins won 6-3. The kids get to eat in Burger King tonight in Miami. Boston is going on the power play. Oh, I'm currently watching Detroit and Montreal because this is Detroit fighting for their lives now. Let's see. Boston has power play with 3.5 left. Let's see.
Red Wings need one. For a fourth. Great game with Montreal to extra time or win it in regulation. Here's Snyder. There's Raymond.
Raymond. Yeah, I'm watching the Detroit game right now.
And a save by Primo.
Let's see.
That went off Suzuki, the Canadiens captain, able to get it to center, and the rest of the way by Caulfield.
Let's see. Detroit needs to get 2 points tonight at the Canadiens. Let's see. Detroit needs to at least get the points and take this game to overtime. Which team do I want to make the playoffs? I would low-key be rooting for Detroit unless Pittsburgh somehow finds a way to bullshit their way into the playoffs, which would be hilarious. Oh! The Red Wings whiffed on a great shot. So, yeah. 1:59 to go. Timeout, Boston.
Back with more here on the Discover Intermission Report.
Yeah, Detroit has emptied the net. This is crazy. Okay, Jeffrey. Hello to Jeffrey's students. Jeffrey's students in Taiwan who are 12 years old and watching us. Hello. There's a shot. Let's see. Detroit keeps it in. Boston is pulling Allmark. Interesting. Oh, the shot is blocked. The other shot just went wide. I'm watching the Detroit game. Ottawa got a goal. Thank the Lord. Less than a minute to go. This is Detroit's entire season. Primo makes the save, and now there's a huge scrum. Let's see. Boston just gave up a goal. Boston had pulled Dolmark out, and Ottawa scored on the empty net. It's now 3-1 Ottawa. Okay.
Detroit's going to lose to Montreal and keep everybody alive in the playoff race. Who's in net? Is it Montembeault?
No, it was Reimer, and they.
No, for Montreal.
Montreal, no, it's Primo. Montreal has Primo in the net. Blue Jackets won against the Canes 6-3. Yeah, short-handed and with the goalie pull. It's crazy.
Hi, buddy.
So, yeah, fate is in our hands, Panthers. Let me just double check. Yeah, we got it 7 minutes to go. Yeah, 53.3 seconds left. Montreal still up 4-3 over the Red Wings. The Red Wings have to at least take this game to overtime, or it's all over for their season.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Washington and Philly game is still tied at 1 with just 4:35 left to go in the third. Larkin in the face-off circle. Let's see.
And
they kept it in.
Oh,
they did keep it in.
They did, yeah.
Now the Canadians will
can't get to it. Clear down the ice.
They iced it. 36.7 to go. Reimer's going to come back in. Maybe.
I mean, where's the face-off?
Jeff says, if we do get Tampa, let's try the score more than 0.75 goals a game. It's not easy to win that way. Yeah. Yeah, if Detroit loses in regulation, their season is over.
But if Washington wins in regulation, they clinch?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the last game of the year, so you think, right?
If Washington wins in any fashion, I believe they clinch. Let's see. In fact, I think if the Washington-Philly game goes to overtime, I think Detroit is eliminated. I'm not sure. They cleared it.
We're gonna have
one last chance for the Red Wings with 7.7 seconds left. Ottawa 3, Boston 1 final. Ottawa Senators Outlook says, "You're welcome, guys." I'll take that. I'll take it, Ottawa Senators Outlook. My dad is just full of salt right now. Wings have 7.7 seconds left. Face off. They did pull Reimer. So they have the extra man. Larkin on the draw again. And they're going to have one last shot. They scored! They scored! Oh my God! They did it!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
No way!
They tied it! Jesus Christ, the Red Wings fans must be dead from a heart attack.
Oh yeah, but you still got to have Washington lose, right?
Yeah, Washington has to lose.
Wow.
Detroit is trying to give their fans as many heart attacks as possible.
He just flat out missed it.
Wow. I think that was Perron scoring. Yeah, you can't write the script for.
I mean, that was crazy.
This is like a Hollywood movie hockey. So in Montreal, this game tied. The game is now tied 4-4. This is how Detroit has been winning all of their games. Last minute goals to send the game to overtime, and then winning in overtime. So Detroit is going to overtime.
All right, our game is probably back on.
Let's see.
We're close to it.
Man,
you can split screen it.
Yeah.
Just until we come back. We're still 3. What about the Washington-Philadelphia game?
Well, the third.
How come NHL doesn't have a red zone?
That would be awesome.
You know?
No, I don't.
That's not it. All right.
Great. I had to remember which channel. Let's see. Hang on a second. Washington scores.
Oh
wow.
no.
Oh no.
That's it.
But the game isn't over yet. Bobrovsky says my jaw literally dropped watching Detroit.
Toby, eat your breakfast.
The NHL did a red zone show earlier in the year for one night.
What's that?
The NHL did do a red zone thing for one night.
Oh, for one night.
Let's see, I'm just catching up.
Oh.
Ottawa says, no way, WTF is this? Let's see. Oh. Yeah, because
they pulled the goalie with 3 minutes left?
Yeah, because if the game goes to overtime, the Flyers are eliminated.
Oh, jeez.
Flyers eliminated now with Red Wings tying. Let's see.
Damn.
Hey, John, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John.
He says, what's Jaws going to say in the 5-hour recap tomorrow?
Hey.
Well, all Detroit can do is win and pray.
Oh, you got the overtime one. Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Oh, no, is Panthers.
Let's see.
Oh, no, they're showing an update there. I see. They're showing an update in our game. What's that? Was that the one we just saw?
That's the one we just saw. Oh, there goes the red. Oh, no. Oh.
All right, our game started.
Okay, you want me to switch the audio?
Yeah, switch the audio.
All right, give me a second. There we go.
Okay. Which one? Okay. There we
go.
Yeah,
I have to edit the banner.
Yeah.
All right. Stolars makes the save, I think. This is insane. Hey, Cuban, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Cuban. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Cuban.
It says the final countdown. Name the artist.
Oh, man. Europe. Ding dong.
Yeah, the Red Wings scored with 3.3 seconds left just for Philly to screw them over.
Yeah, what he told me was the game got to a place physically and emotionally that we weren't able to rise to that level.
Montreal is on the power play in overtime. Oh, no.
Well, they're going to be eliminated anyway, right?
If Washington, only if Washington wins, I think.
All right, so Panther game has started. 19-10 left.
Yeah.
This will be very interesting to see. They're going to get that trip. I guess we're going to get pee-pee time.
Another power play?
Offensive zone penalty. This time it's John Tavares. So that stay out of the penalty box thing.
Well,
Yeah, it lasted 50
get to see if Toronto wants to come back or if they say, okay, they got Boston.
Yeah, Philly just got eliminated, so they have no incentive to come back and win.
Right.
Which means Detroit, it does. Let's see.
Looks like a good first shift for the Leafs. Matthews has a good chance to score. Now they're shorthanded again. Panthers are 0 for 5 on the power play.
Oh, that's right. They got the whole Matthews watch for tonight, too.
It's 0 for 5 on the power play. Good grief. 0 for last 16 against the Maple Leafs specifically.
Hey, thank you, Cuban. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
He says, sweet dreams are made of this.
Eurythmics.
Yeah, even I knew that one.
Dave, after the Eurythmics stopped working together in the mid-'80s, when they did stop working together, Dave Stewart did a solo album with Daryl Hall. It was Daryl Hall's solo album, but Dave Stewart helped write and produce a lot of the songs. Thank you again, though, Cuban. Thank you.
Okay, a minute to go on the power play in the Panthers game.
All right. 50 seconds left on the power play. Oh, boy, that's dangerous.
The Red Wings did kill off the penalty, but it might all be for naught.
Is the Washington game final?
Not yet. There's only a minute 19 left.
I see.
Meanwhile, our power play continues to be useless. Tarasenko over
they're just keeping it to the outside. They're just not being real aggressive.
Nope. Wool makes the save.
Looks like they're going to go to the shootout.
Kazuma says, my brother and my friend are conflicted. One wants Tampa, the other Toronto.
Yeah, I think we're all conflicted at this point. What is that?
John,
hey, John, thank you. Hamburger Hut. Thank you, John.
He says, I'm glad y'all are having a good night.
Yeah, it's all fun, right? I mean, at least we're going to be playing a team in the playoffs we didn't play last year.
0 for 6 on the power play now for the Panthers.
Now I got it, like you said, Boston, Toronto. I guess we got to root for Boston. I don't know. See, the thing is whoever we root for, their fans are going to think it's because, we want Boston or we want Toronto.
Let's see. Most shots in a period in NHL this season. 4 goals, 30 shots.
All right, well, they're going to the shootout.
Yeah, but I think
if Washington's final, we don't need to watch that shootout because it's tough on my eyes. Split screen.
Yeah. Yeah, Habs. Let's see. Jeffrey is laughing his ass off. Leafs are getting Boston again.
What's that?
Says,
hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
He says, Trivia time, part 3.
All right.
Name a superhero movie that has more than one hero and or more than one villain. Answers coming at the end of the period.
Oh boy, that's tough. Oh, now we're going to go on the PPK.
Man, the Red Wings fans must be pissed.
That sucks. But the Wings were in that playoff spot for a lot longer. They kind of, they kind of blew it there. They had a bad run at the wrong time of the year.
Bennett's still having a discussion with the official here about what the hooking call was all about.
Capitals.
Capitals is final. Meanwhile, the Canes get to play the Islanders and the Rangers get to play the Capitals.
Yeah, Capitals versus Rangers. I'll just double check if that game is over or not. Let's see. Yep. Washington is 1.
And on an empty net goal like that. God dang.
Yeah. Flyers, Red Wings fans must loathe the Flyers right now.
Yeah. And I get it. You got to do it because overtime doesn't help you any. That's the other team. I mean, the Flyers, they yacked it up.
Yeah.
So when's your follow-up video coming out?
Well,
figure Thursday. You write it.
Yeah.
Film it tomorrow.
Probably.
Because now we don't have to stream that extra game that we were going to think about streaming tomorrow.
Yeah. We can, however, chillax and watch the...
Oh, that's in. Wait a minute.
Wait, it didn't go in?
How did that? What? That I got to see. How? I mean, I know there's how did it not go in, and then there's how did that not go in?
Urinating Tree has been ranting on Twitter. I forgot we were on the PK. Hot. And it goes all the way out.
20 seconds left on the power play.
Okay. All right, we kill the penalty. I don't know how that did not go in for Matthews.
I'm so waiting to see that replay. I mean, usually when the puck is in the air, in the net behind the goalie, it goes in.
Kachuk lets a soft pass for Hagee, gets taken down, but so for Hagee stymies the play for Toronto. Detroit wins. So that's the most brutal way to go out.
Yeah.
Detroit won.
It's just the tiebreaker, right? Regulation wins.
It's
Is that what got them?
It's because Washington got 2 points.
No, but are they tied in points and Capitals just have the tiebreaker?
I don't think so.
When you lean forward, I gotta move to see the TV.
Okay.
Well, then that's it. This is the only thing left that's undecided, right?
Yeah. Except for, like in the West.
The matchups are still up in the air.
Yeah.
All right. Then.
Capitals have the tiebreaker.
Yeah. Okay, so they had the tiebreaker.
Oh.
That came brutal. Out.
So that means...
Those damn regulation wins.
Yeah. Look. Oh, it
What?
hit the cross.
Oh, the ref moved right in front of the camera at the best time. Stupid ref. Well, I guess we better get used to the idea. It's been the Panthers are going to play the Leafs like 90% of the season. It's looked like that was going to be the thing.
RBJ, if we win, we play Tampa.
And they better win that series or they're going to look like a bunch of idiots for doing this.
Yeah, Nerfel says the Red Wings should have been in the playoffs, man.
Yep.
God, the ending of my video is gonna be
yeah.
Official vehicle of the NHL. Phone call from the boss? Sorry. Outdoor time. It's me time. I hear that. That's why we protect all your vehicles here. But hey,
My dad says in the official statistics that he watches, they changed the 31 shots on goal to 29.
Let's see. Ottawa sends Outlook says, not gonna lie, I feel for Larkin. Tied with the Capitals, but had less regulation wins. Oh,
God, man.
Sean says Red Wings shot themselves in the foot. Got only themselves to blame. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
That was very close.
Barkov playing goal. That's how close he is to 70.
Yeah. Duclair returns home to face the Panthers.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
And 10 of his last 13 games, he has been unconscious. He's got a 14-game point streak, 25 total points in his last 14 games.
and 4 grade A chances tonight. But
Let's see.
I mean, you're thinking that puck's going to go in.
Yeah, Duclair is on the Lightning now.
The run has been so great for Matt.
So we get to play him in the first round if this result holds.
Yeah. Oh,
We sent him to the Sharks.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because we needed to make room for
Rodriguez. We literally gave him Rodriguez's money, which it's fine, but yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any bad juju about it though. He's good. Toronto's not exactly playing like they're anxious to win this game.
Tomorrow's games with Leafs. Tampa will be interesting. Leafs will be doing everything they can to get Matthew to send these goals. Bolts doing everything they can to get Kucherov to 100 assists.
Jeez, 100 assists.
And the Avs so Ray may be a chance against a really good team for Colorado to finish the season on an up note.
Well, they've got to figure something out. They've just lost their way a little bit, the Avs have. And they've given up 26 goals in the last 5 games. That's playing the Oilers in a hell of a game, and probably not the easiest way to get your defensive game back in order.
Okay.
Gains the zone. Into the corner. Hit by Ford. Moved by Matthews. All the way around to Morgan Riley.
Luosterainen doing his best to keep the puck away from Toronto, and he gave it right back. Shot blocked by Forsling.
Oh, it's... I'll be right back. I gotta give myself a little bit of coffee. I'm literally gonna fall asleep in my chair over here.
I
haven't had a nap since before Ellie passed.
Jake says my buddy worked on Duclair's fence when he lived down here and smoked the grass with him. He was pissed when the Panthers got rid of him. Yeah, it's exercise the demon session for the Cats.
It matters where you stay.
Sean says, stop blocking shots.
Some things are better left to a professional.
In hindsight, probably should have tried to remove my own appendix.
Like when it comes to finding financial advice.
Let's see.
So leave it to Smart.
Yeah, Duke might be coming home angry.
Then you'll be matched with up to 3 vetted fiduciary financial advisors. To get started, take the Advisor Match quiz now at smartasset.com.
How much of a bonus does Maurice get for winning the division title? Pacharo says that YouTube is broken right now. What's happened? Yeah, Sabres fired their coach. I heard about that. Well, when you haven't made the playoffs for 13 years, your job is in jeopardy. Let's see.
So it was Montour, Reinhardt,
Verhaeghe, and Bennett.
Bruins didn't stumble to the finish. The Bruins, they got what they wanted. Let me see something.
Bennett, he tries to wrap around. Verhaeghe nearly gets his seconds. Yeah, 3 goals in 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Battle of Florida Part 3, Return of the Duke. Ottawa Senators Outlook says DeBrincat was lazy on his chances with 27 goals and 66 points last year. Said he's going to be better, but only improved by 1 assist.
In Vasilevsky's last 5 games, he's given up 1, 5, 2, 4, and 4 goals. His save percentages 966, 821, 938, 882, and 882. Huh. Hey,
Wide. See. Nerful says the Lightning have lost 3 straight. Well, they had nothing to play for.
Yeah, they had nothing to play for. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they couldn't have caught. They couldn't have caught Tampa or Toronto.
Panthers outside.
Well, it's looking like that's what it's going to be. I don't see us choking this up.
Yep. There's the Capitals.
Man.
Goal with Philly holding the goaltender in a tie game because they had to have a regulation win.
Philly ruined everything for Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit would have. Yep. Yeah, because if they get it to overtime and Philly would have won, then Detroit's in.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like whoever that was that said Detroit had their chance. Washington played really, Washington. Yeah. And then, don't leave out Pittsburgh was right there, too. This is the second year in a row where they were in it until the last day.
Mikkola getting tangled up with, I think that's Reeves. Duclair has 13 points in 16 games with Tampa, playing on the top line with Point and Kucherov.
Nice.
He's on the end of that roughing call as Mikkola goes to the box.
Okay, so Panthers have to kill another penalty. Hey, John, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John.
It says Hamburger Hut's Boston lost on purpose.
Hamburger Hut. Yes, they did. So we're going to get hot dogs. That's what I want for a playoff weekend. I want something different. We always got ice cream. I want hot dogs, and we got to figure out another dessert. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh. Hot dogs and donuts.
Do we have Bruins or Leafs in round 1?
Who are you talking about?
Oh,
yeah. They're trying to get.
So, Connor says, Jesus, y'all look wasted. We're just waiting for the playoffs. You want
it's the overhead lights when they can make us look a little bit tired.
Riley off to Tavares. Thought about a shot, broke his stick, and has to drop it, and that allows Reinhardt to take the puck.
103 left on the kill.
That's a bad break, literally, for John Tavares.
This changes a lot that I thought was fixing to happen.
Yeah.
Austin Matthews with 6:20 to go. And 44 on the power play. Gains the zone, spins it around for 2.
And, Boston did it on purpose. But I guess it can go both ways, right? Mm-hmm. Boston clearly wanted Toronto, so they're going to get Toronto. And if they lose, they're going to look just as stupid as the Panthers do if we lose to Tampa. And it's killed. That's good. Here we go. We got
here's Tkachuk and Mikkola.
3-on-2.
Bennett. Oh, Mikkola.
Oh, how did you? Come on, bro.
Mikkola just passed it to no one. Maurice Nerfel says that Maurice said a few days ago, as soon as game 1 starts, anything can happen. If one player gets injured, the whole series is changed. So he doesn't look at regular season matchups and numbers. Brian says the Bruins outshot the Sens 22-2 in the third. They were trying very hard to win. Dennis says you should have known better, Jaws. This hockey season has been nuts.
That's true.
It's actually opening. We're opening the DQ freezer and bringing back frosted animal cookie and brownie batter. Hurry before they're gone.
Hurry to Kohl's for great prices worldwide, including
Colin says I don't know how to feel about winning the division.
This is a question I don't know about the playoff structure. We win the division. Are they? What's the points? Hold on. This is the question, but I want to make sure I get the question right.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we
we chose the Capital One Venture X business card. With no
Okay, so we would win the division, but the Canes have more points. So if we met the Canes in the Eastern Conference Finals again, will we get home ice because we won the division? Or do they get home ice because they got more points?
James says when
If it means we'd have home ice in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Canes, then I could kind of see a little bit of a benefit there.
James Garrity says, when will y'all realize professional athletes don't lose on purpose?
Anybody know the answer to that?
Let's see. It's more point. Nerful says it's more points. Divisions doesn't matter.
Damn it. That figures.
Brister gobbled up on Wolf. As Mahura threw one from long distance. And Lundell and Simone Benoit have a little dance.
Jason Stewart says that Sam Bennett looks playoff ready.
Yeah. All right, well. Yeah.
Brian says, I hate the lost on purpose BS. It's lazy analysis. Well, what do you think, though? I mean,
must be new to the channel. Unless I misinterpreted.
Brian says, watch the game. You'll see Pasternak was getting robbed and hitting the post consistently in the third. Hey, Jonas, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Jonas. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Jonas.
Says, so Battle of Florida round 3, how y'all feel? I personally feel the Cats should win, but the Bucks and Fazzy give Tampa a chance.
I'm like as a Dolphin fan that grew up, we could never get past Jim Kelly, and we didn't even stand a chance against Tom Brady. But especially the consistent every year, we were like, we want to beat Buffalo, and then they beat us, and we go back to the playoffs the next year. It's like, this is the year we're going to beat Buffalo, and then they beat us. So I got PTSD when it comes to that kind of stuff.
And those are also pretty interesting. Yes, they are. Those have a history unto themselves as well.
Dennis says, we ain't the dopey Finns.
What are we down to? 4:22.
Riley blew a tire. Reinhardt's able to pick up the puck. He passes to Barkov. Now Mikkola Forsling sends it around the boards. Barkov missed it.
Damn.
And it went off the glass or the net. Hello, D-Tron. We have someone joining us from Twitch. Hello.
Oh, very cool. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah. Trey says no. Is that a reaction to the current score? He says, yes. Yeah, why are we winning?
Yes.
Montour over to Rodriguez. Forsling unable to keep it in, but we quickly keep the puck away from Toronto. Blair says, as a Leafs fan, you guys are playing well. Good luck, Florida, in the first round.
Oh, hopefully we'll see you in the second round.
interesting road for Forsling. He was drafted, traded to Chicago, went on waivers, ended up here and has exploded into a top pair defenseman. Marner towards the net. Bertuzzi puts it out in front.
Whoa! No.
Nope, no goal. And the Nets got this loss. So, hey MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ.
He says, answers the part 3 of trivia.
Gotcha.
This will be in 2 different Superman 2, Superman 4, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Dana says, oh, that was close.
Yeah.
Though. The Leafs. Dana says the Leafs are actually my 3rd favorite team behind Cats and Jets.
Oh, he almost put it in himself.
And MJ, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you, MJ. You're the GOAT, man.
Rest of the answers: Watchmen, Batman vs Superman, Justice Leagues, all the X-Men movies, all the Avengers movies, Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Ant-Man and Wasp. So Toronto has emptied the net.
Toronto's emptying the net. That's interesting. What they want Florida?
Hey Zach, thanks for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Zach. Thank you, buddy.
I can't wait to come.
Zach.
I can't wait to come back here in a couple weeks and laugh at all the people who thought us facing Tampa was going to result in an automatic L.
I don't think anybody's thinking that.
Achari equals Goat says, pour one out for the Coyotes, boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think anybody is thinking it's an automatic L. I just think that people would rather face Samsonov or Woll than Vasilevsky. But Panthers see it differently. They're the ones that got to play the game. So,
okay.
Nice save by Stolar. Jeez. Is that it?
Yay, Rhino!
We're playing the Lightning, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 5.
Rhino gets another one.
I just
An empty
have
net.
to accept the fact.
57.
All right. And now we don't start till Sunday.
Trey says, no! Rhino with his 57th goal. And the Panthers take the 5-2 lead. Battle of Florida 3, Electric Boogaloo. Let's see. Wow, 2:20 to go. Yeah, what a season for Rhino.
Yep.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Says goal Reinhardt number 57. We're playing the Bolts in the playoffs.
Yep. And what's that?
Daniel, the beach bum, thank you
Hey,
for the 5.
thank you, Daniel. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
Thank you, Daniel.
We should want to play Tampa. If we can't beat teams that people think will beat us, then do we really deserve the cup? Screw whoever gets in our way.
All right. I can understand that.
Toronto still has the net empty. Huh.
They want to make sure that they I don't know what they're trying to do. They're just trying to win. I had to text Matthias. He wanted to know when it happened.
So hang on a second.
What?
Is there a We Want Tampa chant going on at Amaranth Bank Arena?
No. That's got to be made up. They wouldn't be stupid enough to do that.
Oh, it's a "We Want Florida" chant more likely.
Okay.
Spaceman. It's a "We Want Florida" chant. False alarm. I doubt that the Panthers fans would be chanting "We Want Tampa" at this juncture.
Nope.
The fans are chanting "We Want Florida" to troll the Leafs fans. Blair says, "Good game, Florida."
I wonder how Tampa feels about this.
They're probably just like, "Bring it on, Panthers."
They don't care. They got 2 cups. They're like, they can do whatever they want.
Well, Duclair might have some personal stake in this, though. So
really, 44 seconds left.
They called Montour in the high stick.
Oh, jeez.
Montour, you fool. Yeah, it'll be a wild series, though.
Montour, freaking Paul Maurice is going to send you packing over the offseason if that penalty leads to him getting goal 70 against us. I mean, it's 5-2. What are you doing?
Okay.
You know what I would do? Let the Leafs get one, just not Matthews, so that it won't be him getting 70.
Matthews went wide.
24 seconds up. Just get it clear. Come
They're
on.
trying.
Dang it. They're not trying. I don't even think the girl was trying.
Luosterainen just blocked a Matthews shot
There
and
we
just
go.
got the clear.
That's going down the ice, but it's a power play, so it won't matter. And Matthews ain't getting 70 tonight.
Panthers gets 2 points. And there goes the first few reps.
Well, great.
We won the Atlantic Division, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
This is our 4th division title in franchise history and our 2nd in the last 3 years.
Well, I'm happy for them. That's obviously what they wanted.
Hey,
so.
MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
2
thank
points.
You, MJ.
Victory. We beat the Leafs 5-2 in the regular season.
Thank you, MJ.
No 70 for Matthews. Not yet, anyways.
No, you get it tomorrow against Tampa.
Brian says, imagine being a Leafs fan at this game must be so demoralizing. You let me.
There it is.
Rangers, Capitals, Hurricanes, Islanders.
So the path to the Cup is we beat the Lightning, then the Leafs beat the Bruins, and then we beat the Leafs, and then we play the winner of the Islanders Capitals second round series after they both shocked in the first round. Right? That's the road. Aye. All right then.
Jameson says we go undefeated on this 4-game homestand and we're upset about it, and he's laughing. The 1-0 loss to Carolina stole the point that we needed to secure home ice against them. Silva says, oh my God, we're losing in the first round. Let's see. MJ, thank you for the 2.
MJ, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Also, keep in mind the Rangers won the President's Trophy. So those were the scenarios.
Right. There's another super chat.
Yeah, I know. Clinch wildcard. So
what's the net? What's the other one?
Zara says, sincere congrats. See you this weekend at the start of the battle for Florida.
Thank you, Zara. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Zach, thank you for the 5.
Hey, Zach. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
5 more for division champs. Can't wait to make Trey eat crow once we handle the Lightning.
Well, hey, look, it's what's happening. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
So now, I don't want to look, I don't want to be disingenuous. I try to say that what happens towards the end of the season a lot of times doesn't play into effect in the top, in the first round of the playoffs. Last 5 games, Vasilevsky has not looked fantastic, but it's the playoffs, and they're all going to turn it on. And now we got to deal with, Cooch and Stamkos and Point and Duke, and this is we got a hell of a challenge ahead of us.
Yeah.
Because Tampa lost first round last year, and they are going to be desperate to not get eliminated in the second round again 2 years in a row. Hey, thank you, MJ.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. I'm going to do everything I can. If I do not have a podcast, well, I'll have to have one out tomorrow because the matchups will be set. I will have a members podcast tomorrow, and then I got to get I have not been able to get a hold of. I don't know who's going to be guesting. I don't know who I'm going to be doing playoff previews with right now. So we'll talk about that on the members podcast. It's not the place for it. But I'll definitely have a podcast out tomorrow for sure. For those of you who are new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 8,000. This is my 8th season of doing these. And I would like to at least be able to say I've averaged 1,000 subscribers a year. So if y'all can hit that subscribe button while you're here, I really appreciate that. Can you mute that, Kyle?
Okay.
I've been going all day. I don't want to talk over the TV anymore. And Kyle is going to have a follow-up. Kyle's got a follow-up to do now.
Yeah.
To his viral for our channel. For his Stanley Cup, what do we call it?
NHL Eastern Conference.
No, the Eastern
playoff.
Conference Madness. Yeah. So now you've got big shoes to fill there with your first one. Definitely have a lot to live up to.
Hey, Bob, thank you. Sergey Bobrovsky.
Hey, thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Bubba. What's you got to say?
This has been one of my favorite years to watch. You are ready to go. I'll be there game 1.
Appreciate that, Bubba.
John,
hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. What you got?
Division-winning pancakes for everyone.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's not that I don't want to win the division. I mean, my opinion before the game, like I said, that's why I was tossing and turning about it, is because I kind of figured we were either going to play Toronto and then Tampa or Tampa and then Toronto. So I think it is what it is. I'm not sure if I would be picking Boston against Toronto. I kind of think, for me, Kyle, I'll probably be rooting for
Boston.
I don't know. Because we got to beat Tampa. Let's just put it that way. We got to beat Tampa.
Yeah.
And, there's a good significant chance that series is going to be very, very physical. And not that it wouldn't have been physical against the Leafs because, they would be looking to prove that, last year was, not this year. You know what I mean?
I see.
They would have been looking to prove how physical they could be with us. And sometimes, those are the teams that can be a little bit more dangerous physically because they're overdoing it.
Hey, Jackson, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Jackson. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
It says Battle of Florida is next. Bring it on.
That's the general consensus. So that's what we're going to do. Right, Kyle?
Yeah.
All right.
The Battle of Florida.
Okay, I guess that's what I think the assumption is that Boston and Toronto will start Saturday and the Panthers will start Sunday. Kyle and I will be covering the Boston and Toronto series. So we'll be here for that for sure. I'm going to be doing recaps and everything just like I did last year for as many of the games that we watch. And if we have a chance to do any Western Conference stuff, we will. But we'll always cover, if the Panthers are playing, we'll cover the Panthers in one other series. And at some point, if the Panthers are not playing, we'll be covering two series. Go ahead, Kyle. I'm gonna go do the recap.
IDK says, "I'll say this: it's about the most positive I'll ever be. If the Panthers manage to beat Tampa Bay, I feel they will win the cup." Hey, thank you, IDK.
That is another good point. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go do my recap. You got Kyle. What's that?
Silva, thanks for the 5.
Thank you, Silva. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Silva. If I don't see you when I come back from doing the recap, thank you all for hanging out with us all regular season. We got a long way to go. Thank you for all the super chats. Really appreciate that, genuinely. And members podcast will be out tomorrow. You got Kyle, and I'll be back after the recap.
Silva says, "Bring on the Battle of Florida." And let's see. The Battle of Florida is round 1 this year. Silva. Bolton 6, that's your prediction. If you're wrong, you'll maybe donate 10. Pacharo, the Panthers won the Atlantic Division. So I am going to probably end up with a special podcast or video basically talking about every single playoff matchup once the playoff bracket has been finalized and talking about my predictions. False Star hopes the Bruins destroy the Leafs. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. So, the Lakers clinched the 7th seed with a 110-106 win at the Pelicans. They will face the Nuggets in the Western Conference first round. This is NBA. Tyler Bertuzzi playing his old team. What are you talking about, iDog? I'm trying to remember which team Bertuzzi plays for. Yeah, Boston versus Toronto. Boston versus Toronto sounds like a bloodbath just from the fan bases after just last year. So the Leafs, he played for Boston in the playoffs last year. I see. This is going to be a insane playoffs, I think. I think even more than last year. Yeah, we are division winners headed into the playoffs, and we get a Battle of Florida in the first round again. This is going to be nuts. So, has the schedule released yet? I'm not sure. Let me see. No schedule release until the season's over. Yeah, Tampa and Panthers, that'll be a bloodbath too. It's nuts. It's truly a crazy conclusion to the regular season. Hey MJ, thank you for the 5. Says this one's for Dana. She finally got a membership. 3 years for her. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Awesome. Silva says, I'm going to do a bracket. Vegas comes out of the West in it. I say this because we can't have nice fiends here in the NHL. Strafossi, I have no idea how many games the Panthers series will go. Oh, this is crazy. Andrew thinks Colorado is coming out of the West. It's we're gonna have to count down the games we need to win. 1-16, 2-16. So don't sleep on stars. I won't. MJ thinks Vegas will get knocked out in either the first round or second round. So, Jets, Stars, Colorado, Canucks, Knights, Kings, Oilers. Any of them could make it out of the West. Don't forget about the Predators. Is our defense going to be ready for Game 1? Yeah, last I heard, both Ekblad and OEL should be back for Game 1. Yeah, Dana, I believe we start Sunday. Silva, you doubt the Preds make much noise? You would be surprised, probably. Yeah, Preds versus Cats would be sick. It'd be a battle of the Cats. Because Preds are saber-tooth. They got the saber-tooth tiger as their animal. So, yeah, Predators play tough. The Sabres are still Bison. The saber that's the sword for Boston. I mean for Buffalo. Strafossi says the Jets' defensive goaltending have been really, really good. What do we think, though? No, Owls. We are going to be streaming at least one other series. You probably Boston and Tampa. I mean Boston and Toronto series, since that's going to be on the other nights besides the Panthers series. It's crazy though. What a night. MJ says Steve Dangle is going to blow up in that series.
Hey, Fabi. Well, but who did Dangle want to play?
I don't know.
Right? I mean, you either want to play the Panthers or the Bruins, and for the Leafs, I don't know if there's a real preference there.
So the Lakers clinched the 7th seed with a win over the Pelicans. The Lakers will play the defending champion Denver Nuggets in the first round.
I didn't know there were hockey teams with those names. All right, everybody. All right. Well, I look back at all of last year's playoff videos. Every once in a while, I'll sit down and watch one. And I'm going to start crying here, but I hope we win for Ellie.
Chris says he's in Newark, Delaware. How far is that from? We're an hour away from Dover. So however far you are away from Dover, probably we're not that far away from you, Chris. Yeah. You hope they win.
Yeah, I hope they win for Ellie.
Yeah.
I watched Verhaeghe in overtime, and she's right here.
Yeah.
Jumping up and barking at us. So they need to finish the job. They need to finish this year.
MJ, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ.
Bring on the playoffs.
All right. So we'll be live tomorrow at noon.
Yeah.
And I believe it's possible we might have 2 videos out on Thursday. I'm pretty sure my music video is going to be out, the one I did with Drew and Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle will be out Thursday too as well. I'm just not going to sleep. I just edit 24 hours a day. What's that? I can't see.
That's Chris. They say
hey, thank you, Chris. Thank you, buddy.
Says we want the cup, and
Yes.
Chucky with a 5.
Thank you, Chucky. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Chucky.
Let's see.
What do you say?
I'm not sure what he's.
The last championship game
The
tonight,
loss.
7-6.
But it was a hell of a game. The lost championship game tonight, 7-6 was. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
I don't know. I don't know if Talk to Text got him or not.
Yeah. Okay.
So scroll. Let me try and read it again. I want to make sure. The lost championship game tonight. Or the last. Is it last or lost?
That says lost. I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know what he's saying. I want to give him a chance to tell us what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. We need to finish it, Silva. Exactly.
All right.
100%. Just give it a second. You're so impatient. Huh? Chucky, okay, what's he saying?
Had a hockey game tonight. We lost in the championship.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. You lost 7-6. Damn. Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. But at least you don't, geez, 7-6. That's a hell of a game.
Great White, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Great White. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
He says for the Ellie Meister.
I appreciate that, guys.
Okay.
All right, everybody. If I don't let Kyle off this couch, I think he's going to pee himself. So I'll see y'all tomorrow at noon. Thank you again for joining us. And let's rock and roll this time.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.